Okay. Okay, so today, well, I guess I got some good news for y'all. Oh, stop. I got some good news for the ones who are here. If you're not here and I tell y'all this, the ones who are here and they heard it, don't tell the others that didn't hear me, okay? I have good news for y'all. I'm finally done with the pilot. I'm done animating it. Now, all I have to do is draw the backgrounds, that's what I'm gonna do right now. So after I'm done drawing the backgrounds of the animation, I just gotta do the sound effects and then I'm going to post the episode. I'm glad I got all the animation stuff out of the way because it took me a long time. I finished the last bit today. Surprisingly, it didn't take me a long time to finish it. Congratulations on 200 subscribers. But I'm gonna go in CapCut. Y'all see this? This is the entire pilot of this animation. It's 6 minutes. It says 6 minutes and 30 seconds. It's probably going to be longer than that. Since I didn't really add the outro and plus yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm alright. I woke up at 6 to take my brother to help my brother go to school at 7. We supposed to go to I don't know, but after I was up for my brother to go to school, I decided to just stay up and continue animating, and I was animating from 8 7 a.m. all the way to 4 p.m. That's 9 hours. So what I have to do right now is draw the background.
All right. Can you tell me where they at? Okay.
Okay. I don't know how many backgrounds I have to draw.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not that much.
All right. Thank you.
Because if it's a lot, then holy Jesus, this is probably going to take me probably a day to do since um that's all I gotta focus on right now. No more animating for the series, I mean for the first episode, cause I'm finally done. Y'all don't understand how happy I am. I've been on the pilot ever since ever since April, and the reason why y'all just now getting it in August, well, I want to be posted in September is because I've been slacking off, and I'm sorry for that. But I just started locking, and well, I locked in already. Finally got it done. So you don't have to keep asking, Omira, when is it going to be posted? It will most likely be posted in September. But I'm going to be done way before that.
APR or $305 per month lease on select new Subaru Outback models. Rerouting to Midas.
Oh, and system. Never mind. Never mind. Wait, hold on. I need to count how many scenes I need to do. One. Okay, I'm gonna remake a background because I didn't like how it looked. It looked too plain for it to be a music park. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Some of these I have to duplicate or like zoom in. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh, I don't need to do anything on that scene because I did the background on that. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57 backgrounds to draw. Now I know is that 50, 56 backgrounds? But again, some of them will be duplicated or like zoomed in. So I really want to say those. I probably got like 30, something close to 40 backgrounds in total to do. Guys, another thing, I wait, I just realized
Hello?
I will be able to do the Halloween animation for Gory
Hello?
because I was afraid I was gonna get this animation done in like September and in the middle of October. Okay. By the way, quote take. Um, I don't really like I don't like Polly's art style. I'm sorry. Hate me all you want. The reason why I don't like it is because that's like literally the only art style I see. I don't really see unique art styles. You know, when I see unique art styles, okay, what you can do is you can use other people's art styles, but also you can like add others to create your own art style, and that's exactly what I did. And specifically, I always see that Polly's art style in Danny's World and Animal Hospital. I hate it. kill me. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. If you like it, that's fine. But to me, I don't like it. I don't. I know, right? Like, I hate it. Like, there are like some good creators out there who's just not getting recognized because of the view count. Me, just kidding. But seriously though, I actually hate it when I see like good content creators that aren't problematic but are not getting recognized as much. And you know what I hate is that I hate it. I really hate it when I hate the fact that my most popular videos are Danny's World videos. Besides that, and when okay look, I want my animations to be more popular than my gameplay. I'm actually glad but not glad at the same time that the Roll or Die animation is my most popular animation on my channel with 200k views. The second most popular one is the takedown animation. I was surprised that one got a whole bunch of views because 61k on my OCs, because I never get a lot of views when it comes to my OCs. And so seeing that's what I want. That's not the reason why I want. That's part of the reason why it's my favorite animation, because it got like a whole bunch of views. Even if it didn't get a whole bunch of views, which I didn't expect for it to do, I still don't like it because I love how smooth the animation was.
Every time we drive, we're putting everything we love out on the road. And that's why we'll always drive a Subaru.
This Subaru Outback, built to achieve the highest safety ratings possible. Love is what makes Subaru Subaru. Get special offers on select new Outback models now through the Subaru A Lot to Love sales event. Rerouting to Vegas.
I would say for me,
How you punch them shoulder?
I would say like 5k views is a lot for me. Like just having 5k views, I would say it's popular for me. If it's like 1k views, 2k,
Whatever your car needs, now's the time to save.
3k, 4k, okay,
Change is a part
I
of
like
life.
that.
It's also a part of your health. With the Quest Elite Health Profile, you're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage. Informed by more than 85 health markers that reveal how your body is working right now, so you can better understand where to focus your energy. Adjust your habits, then test again to track your
Reservations was
personalized
correct.
Quest Health Score. Quest Elite Health Profile. Know your health today.
They claim
For
it
tomorrow.
is moving forward.
Allowed $15,000.
If you're a homeowner, you should have insurance to cover your losses in cases like this.
I believe that I'm gonna have to sue his firm. Good evening, and thanks so much for
here. The thing just came up saying he's tutoring today at 6. But then she mentioned the other day and said she'll let us know when her internet is back up again and stuff.
I think she said she'll let us know.
They better do something because when you do the tutoring today, matter of fact, I'm gonna text him because I want his tutoring to be for. See, because when he get in, he's gonna right on to sleep because he getting off of that damn sleeping pattern. So when he get here, let's try to set his tutoring for 4 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that'll be good. Cause I don't think he go right on to sleep when he come in.
He
So if
doesn't.
he get, huh?
He doesn't.
Yeah, cause if he get here, well, hell, I don't know now. I got to base it tomorrow, and they pick him up at 2. Cause the lady I just talked with her, she was like, "Be at River City Science." What the hell they doing there? What they want to go pick up another person? There's nothing wrong with going to pick up another person. River City Science does not think another school for like students, and probably ain't nothing wrong with her riding with someone else if it's somewhere short, but they don't pose to ride them for a long time somewhere. So I'm just trying to figure this out. On what the hell going on?
Sanctuary Boulevard South was the site of his execution. Day one of the trial for Mario Fernandez Saldana began with opening statements. Assistant State Attorney Christina Stifler went first, setting the scene of the night of February 16th, 2022. She says Brannigan had just dropped off his 2 children at his ex-wife Shanna Gardner's house when he stopped his car to move a tire from the road. That's when she says a figure came out from the darkness and fired 4 rounds, 2 hitting the car and 2 hitting Brannigan. Every parent's worst nightmare. The died not knowing if any of those bullets had hit his daughter.
Ma'am.
His daughter Bexley, who
I
was
thought
just
the
2 years
kid's back
old
over
at the
there,
time,
right?
was still strapped in her car.
What'd you say?
Stifler says
I thought the
investigators
kid's back over
immediately
there,
began
right?
looking into Brannigan's life.
Yes,
He
ma'am.
didn't appear to have any debts or major issues with anyone around him
Oh, okay,
besides
the
his
battery's
ex-wife.
included
Stifler
in there.
described their
So
co-parenting
what did he
relationship
call
as
the
nasty
battery?
and petty and said Fernandez and Gardner got married out of convenience to help with this custody situation. Will become apparent to you very quickly was the same fact that became apparent to those investigators years ago. No one in the world truly wanted Jared
So
Brannigan.
non-replacement
That's when
meaning that
Stifler introduced Henry
you don't
Tennant,
have to
man accused of pulling the
change it,
trigger
right?
the night Brannigan was killed. Stifler says
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Tennant, a former tenant, to
Non-replacement
kill
battery
Brannigan
meaning
so
that you don't
Gardner
have
could
to.
get full custody of their children and
You
gain
just
control of her
it
family's
just
trust
charges
money.
on its own, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, where the paper at?
Mario Fernandez
They ain't put no
happened to
directions in here.
kill the one person standing
Well, ain't
between
that
this defendant
They tell you
and
how long the
remaining
thing
in his
gonna charge
marriage
or something.
and profiting from that marriage to
Well,
Shannon
ain't that
Gardner.
nothing.
Henry Tennant is the shooter. There will be no dispute to that fact.
Attorney James Hill says all the evidence the state will bring forth points to Tennant as the killer, but nothing puts
Alright,
Fernandez
let's see
at
how
the scene the
long
night of the shooting. Hill also says any money paid
this
to
whole
Tennant
scene
from
is.
Fernandez was for actual work, and there are recordings to back up those claims.
You'll actually see video
I'm just do 9
unloading
seconds.
Kyle from the back of his truck at the
Hello?
moment doing work.
Hello?
And both the state and the defense also
Ouch.
brought up a
Stop
man
calling
named
me.
John Biggerstaff. They say he is a close
Hey,
friend
Google,
of Fernandez.
what
The state
does
told jurors that this man might have had something to do
non-replaceable
with the gun that was
lithium
used to
3
kill
times
Jared Brannigan. They
1200
believe it
volt
was a
MH8
10
battery
millimeter Glock. The
included
defense, though,
means?
says that Biggerstaff has maintained throughout the entire investigation that he does not know anything about this gun. He is expected to be called as a witness. Heather. Riley Phillips, thank you. So as we go into day one of
Alright, so this whole thing's gonna be for the first scene.
Mark Bachman, Mark, you have experience in
Just want the clouds to move for it to be realistic.
prior crimes. When you worked with the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, you were in the courtroom all day long with me, listening intently to all the witnesses and
Okay.
opening statements. What really stood out to you the most today?
The state came out right away and laid out the evidence to the jury, explained it step by step, and then they put the witnesses in the right format to present that evidence going forward. The defense immediately objected, even during the original statement of the state, they objected. So that's going to be the posture going forward with the defense. The defense is readily admitting that Tennant committed this crime, but they're doing everything they can to distance Fernandez from him. And of course, there's evidence that points to the contrary of
You know,
Their main priority is the
I'm
safety
not
of
even
their
gonna say
residents.
anything. I just want to know why is that your name? What I'm finna draw right now is rush hour.
What caused the fire could take
If you don't know
some
what rush hour
time.
is,
After talking to witnesses,
I guess you've been listening to a word I've been saying. It's gonna talk about the conductor in French lore. If you don't know it, we'll find out. By the way, there will be voice acting in the intro, like in the introduction of the
So right now, the state
series.
fire marshal has taken over this investigation, and that's mainly due to the damage that was caused here to this assisted living facility. Reporting in St. Johns County, Channing Curtis, First Coast News, on your side.
Thanks, Channing. Glad
So,
everybody's okay.
because remember
Taking it beyond
Minty's.
the ballot now. Tomorrow, Florida voters are headed to the polls for the primary election.
Okay.
Voters will decide who will face off in November to replace Governor Ron DeSantis as he hits his term limit. Some other key races are the U.S. Senate seat held by Ashley
Trying to
Moody
figure out how
and
to
U.S.
draw
House
this.
seats. Polls will be
I'm
open
using
from 7
conductor
to
time as a
7.
reference.
You will need to vote at your assigned precinct.
If
Now,
Mr.
you have a mail-in
Pilly's,
ballot,
well,
you will need to return that by the
if Pilly's
time the
farm,
polls
if
close.
Pilly's farm was going to be a amusement park instead of like a park inside of a park, what do you think it would mainly be about? Why do I see a 2? You know what? I just realized. This was just for a joke. I will change it back. You definitely love his
The FBI, Jacksonville
Candy
Field
cane?
Office, the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, and the St. Johns County School District held a back-to-school panel today to have a conversation about
You don't have to be
online
embarrassed.
exploitation and
There's many more
sextortion.
who will agree with
Law
you,
is there to find
not including me though.
parents.
I'm here at the St. Johns County
Bro.
Sheriff's Office, and law enforcement as well as school officials are warning parents about online threats their child can face, and they're also advising parents if they see anything suspicious on their
Man, I
child's
have a
social
video
media
of
to report
Boots.
it. During
I changed it back. No more minties. Okay.
the sheriff's office
Get off the
says
couch.
extortion is a major concern right now. That's when someone threatens to share sexual images or information to get money or more images. The sheriff's office says the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children received 1,280 tips in St. Johns County from 2024 to 2026. 189 of those tips were investigated. 41 suspects that came from those tips were charged.
Dude, I
19
wanna
of those
supposed to
tips
draw
dealt with
this.
child exploitation cases. Now, the sheriff's office says the department is using technology-based policing to help identify and investigate these cases that involve all kinds of children and suspects.
These
Just
are
make
in-depth
this
cases, and it doesn't discriminate. It's every
a
race,
bit
creed,
down
color,
low.
sexual orientation,
Rush
age,
hour was supposed to be mainly about clocks. There was no train at the time.
Work in the schools, serve United States military. It does not discriminate, so I think we're getting great prison sentences on these cases.
I just know this would have been Amethyst's biggest fear.
Child is doing online. See anything unusual, say something. Reporting in St. Johns County, Hajjabah, First Coast News, on your side.
Thank you, Hansha. A Jacksonville man credits the moment he leaned over to pet a dog for saving his life. He met a stranger.
Look at that.
It was not just any stranger on the beach.
Why would he go pet somebody else's
Right now, we are
dog?
tracking some storms
Mel?
just north of downtown St. Augustine. So you see those dark clouds and the rain north
Yeah,
of
big deal.
Bridgewise. So we'll track
But
that.
if he was petting somebody else's dog,
Not?
so a guy who was looking like he was looking.
Oh,
That's why he was looking like he was looking. Oh, beat up. It ain't funny. Yeah.
oh.
Zero.
Mama, stop holding it in.
Came out of nowhere. Charge that to your iPad.
Take a good look at
You see if it turns green, it's fully charged like that one.
reports rated Subaru
But
Plate.
it's charged.
Unlike every other automotive
I
brand.
can charge this on my
Subaru is Consumer
iPad.
Reports' best
It's not even the
automotive
right
brand for the second year in a
cord.
row.
Gotta charge this in my
Time for a new
room.
toy. Get
I'm gonna
Consumer
be right
Reports'
back.
best
I gotta
automotive brand.
do something.
Subaru.
Get special offers on select new Outback models. Now during the Subaru A Lot to Love sales event.
Change is a part of life. It's also a part of your health. With the Quest Elite Health Profile, you're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage. Informed by more than 85 health markers that reveal how your body is working right now. So you can better understand where to focus your energy. Adjust your habits, then test again to track your personalized Quest Health score. Quest Elite Health Profile. Know your health today for tomorrow.
I had to feed my cat. I'm gonna eat some chips. Tomorrow's my last day of summer break. I have to go to school Wednesday. I'm not ready. I'm not ready, guys. I'm not ready. This may be the last like I said, this may be like the last stream until I'm going to be mainly busy. Cause I have to do animation, I have to go to school. It's too much. I'm gonna be exhausted and tired most of the time. Plus tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow since I have to go to an orientation. Even though mine's is like only for 30 minutes, Sprinkles lasts for an hour and mine's is right after hers. So we're gonna be there for about an hour and 30 minutes, if not 2 hours. And you know, I was telling Sprinkles, well, Sprinkles said she didn't want to go, but I was telling her, we should go because they might go to tell us important things. Mainly orientation is for the ones who haven't been at the school before, but there are some that's like, okay,
Suffering a heart attack, and a woman walking that dog immediately stepped in to help. Our Jasper
you know what's happening, or you tell us some stuff that they'll be adding new or whatever. Hopefully they allow us using headphones again, because oh my gosh, us not using headphones pisses me off a lot. I don't even know why that's a rule in the first place. No headphones. All because, and then we have to share computers down because one of the stupid kids decides to search up porn on the computers. Like, what type of dumb thing? Why would you even want to do something stupid like that in the first place? There's a time and a place for everything, and what you should have done was, look, I don't care if you watch that, even though to me it's weird that you're watching that at a young age. First of all, if you're gonna watch that stuff, which you're weird for that, watch it when you're at home. Don't do it at school. Too many kids did that, and now we have to share computers, and we can't even watch YouTube. All because, and then the fact that the ones who were searching up porn, they were middle schoolers.
hot one again, and we're going to get even hotter tomorrow with just a few isolated storms out there. We're going to St. Augustine right now, reporting some rain at the airport. That's taking the temperatures down, but we've had real field temperatures in St. Augustine.
Why?
110 today already.
Y'all were doing that? I have zero freaking clue.
Tuesday, 11 to 8, both extreme heat warning is in play, but also some strong storms in the afternoon. So double layers to this. Got to stay hydrated, got to shelter from the heat and the storms. This map here is, we've seen the heat advisory.
But I'm gonna go ahead and finish listening to music.
Extreme heat warning. This is for Tuesday, 11 to 8, and that's what we're lining our weather impact alert up with. Average about one of these per summer, according to the National Weather Service. So this would be our second of the summer so far. First since July 29th. So it's certainly very, very hot tomorrow. Going to be real field temperatures right around that 113 level. Who's had the rain? You can kind of tell down towards St. Augustine, Palatka, where we're in the 80s. Otherwise, you've got 100 Waycross, 99 Brunswick, 95 for Jacksonville, and 98 near Orange Park, and there in NES Jackson. Real fields all over the area, the triple digits, some eclipsing that 110 mark, even out towards Jacksonville Beach. So brutal heat, we know that. What about those storms I was just talking about? Most of us rain-free this evening, although I'm sure a lot of us probably praying for that rain so we can get those temperatures to drop. Really, the only saving grace we get, the only break we get with the heat is the rain. Now, for Nocatee, just had a strong storm move over you with some frequent lightning. That's now moving offshore. And similar story with what's happening in St. Augustine. Now, downtown, not quite in it. It's really Volano Beach, South Ponte Beach are kind of extending on down A1A with a few showers falling on Highway 1 right there at the St. Augustine Airport, which is taking those temperatures down. 97 for your Tuesday, feeling like 113. Extreme heat with strong afternoon storms possible. So let's look at the timing for our Tuesday. We get to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we start to see a few storms initialize. With that, you get the chain reaction kind of going. You start to get outflow, you get sea breeze collisions, storms coalescing and running into each other. And
so by 5, 6 o'clock, that evening commute time, this would indicate some strong storms to even severe potential with lots of lightning. So let's have that in mind for 5, 6 o'clock with that weather impact warning. Getting into our Wednesday, not quite as widespread, but still that storm potential is there. We'll watch 4 or 5 o'clock. So again, evening commute time, after school, practice time, things like that. We'll have to have our eyes on it. Just as hot for our Wednesday. Wait and see if we get that extreme heat warning for our Wednesday, but 97 nonetheless, plenty hot and plenty to have to take shelter from for the next couple of days. So 60% of us getting showers for Tuesday, dropping that chance a bit for Wednesday. And we have to watch for some storms Friday night for Jags football and Friday night football with the high school level.
We're fired up, Sweet Lou. Jaguars back on the practice field for the first time since beating the Saints in their preseason opener over the weekend. While you might be seeing Trevor Lawrence and the Ones getting some reps Friday night against the Panthers. Folks, we're pumping up the volume. Next in sports.
Every time we drive, we're putting everything we love out on the road. And that's why we'll always drive a Subaru.
The Subaru Outback, built to achieve the highest safety ratings possible. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Get 0.9% APR or a $305 per month lease on select new Subaru Outback models.
Hi, I'm Patrick Sullivan. If you are driving between Florida and Georgia and are injured in a car wreck, you need to know that both Florida and Georgia law might apply to your case. The time frame for you to make a claim can vary depending on what state's law applies. We have offices in both Florida and Georgia and handle hundreds of personal injury claims in each state every month. If you or a loved one are injured in an accident and need an attorney to help you with your personal injury claim, don't delay. Call Barnes Cohen & Son.
A broken windshield shouldn't wreck your schedule. With SafeLine, it doesn't have to. We'll come to you for free, so you can get your windshield fixed anywhere you want at no additional cost. For free mobile service, go to SafeLine.com. SafeLine repair, SafeLine replace.
Change is a part of life. It's also a part of your health. With the Quest Elite Health Profile, you're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage. Informed by more than 85 health markers that reveal how your body is working right now. So you can better understand where to focus your energy. Adjust your habits, then test again to track your personalized Quest Health score. Quest Elite Health Profile. Know your health today for tomorrow.
Jack Daniels starts here. From pure cave spring water to the fires that create the sugar-labeled charcoal, where every drop is mellowed until it's smooth Tennessee whiskey. A whiskey we all know by name. Made by those who pour everything into their craft. For those who drink it all over the world. And that's what makes Jack, Jack.
Ask anyone in landscaping what the hardest thing to measure is. It's this.
Now, from the Farrah Sports Desk, this is First Coast News Sports.
Hello, everybody. The Jaguars are back to work out the Saturday night's preseason win over the Saints, but today's practice came without pads. Head coach Liam Cohen saying depth issues along the offensive line at linebacker forced a change in plans. Bill Cohen says the team is training toward Trevor Lawrence playing Friday night against the Carolina Panthers, potentially with the starters with Nico Mullins team up. The goal is to get QB16 the Ones a few drives of valuable work before the regular season starts.
You know, you just look at the amount of padded days that we actually
Now
have
you hear me?
left until, you know, the game week. And it's very few and far between. I think we need a little bit more work in terms of coming off of the Saints joining the Saints game. I think we just need a little bit more padded work against each other, good on good. Like
It's
maybe see
probably
these guys
your ginger rails.
go out
It's on the counter.
couple drives,
Oh, it's either on the counter or the refrigerator. Oh yeah, it's in the refrigerator. I put it in there. Yes, like last night.
Leave them out. Because I need a pot right now. Remember?
Second and 14. His first time in 65 years and on the second time
They said that message thing. Talk about
Texas
They
ranked
on
in the top 5. Ohio State is number 1.
his rider was on the way.
It's a major
I guess it's so sad that they should get him by 15 hours. I just texted Sharon everything. I told her, please find out what's going on with my son. They haven't told me nothing, anything. He is 5 something. I just got a message saying his ride on the way. I don't know what's going on. Going on, not going on. Going on, I see.
Also wanted to mention that Miami Hurricanes ranked 7th, while the Florida Gators were not ranked at all. And it's I-9 2026, that show kicks off Friday night as the high school football season gets underway.
They wrong for this
shit.
shit.
The Frisco sports team will be in Oakley as
That's why I told Miss Sharon.
State champion reigning Vikings.
That's why I told her.
Starts Friday afternoon at 5.
Yeah, this is the wrong thing.
Game Day Experience show. Then later that night, 11th team will have our week 1 edition of Sideline 2026, and we'll be rolling the highlights from games from around.
My board in your room.
Yes, ma'am.
Chris, thanks so much. Still ahead,
That's
we look ahead to the
17%.
primary tomorrow as we're taking
trying to
beyond
open
the
it.
ballot with the numbers behind the early voting.
Rock guard, expensive, won't stop sweat, apparently made for boys. Right guard, costs less,
Road
stop
suit
sweat,
just not calling me back.
chosen by men who sweat from everywhere,
Oh, that's
but
right.
their arms. It's not my guard.
Go ahead on. You ain't going on. Going on. I can go
Are
on.
you searching for something new?
I get 9.
Something durable? Something fun?
I get 9.
Take a good look at Subaru.
Naya?
Consumer Reports rated Subaru highest among every other automotive brand. And yet, Subaru is Consumer Reports' best overall automotive brand for the 2nd year in a row. Time for a new toy? Get Consumer Reports' best automotive brand, Subaru.
Get special offers on select new Outback models now during the Subaru A Lot to Love sales event.
No, Addison. I couldn't jinx it because I thought of it way before it ever happened. See, I read the future.
Midas, the best around. With insights
Shut up.
for Quest, you're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage of life.
Shut up.
The Quest Elite Health Profile
Shut
is
up.
informed by more than 85
Shut up.
health markers that reveal how your body is working right
Shut up. Shut up. Boots left the house again. And as I was waiting for my brother's bus, cause when it's like 7 o'clock, I look on the ring to make sure that what to watch out watch for the his ride. So as I'm looking, I'm seeing something moving in the yard. I look, it's a black and white cat, and there's only one black and white cat that lives here, which is, of course, you already know who it is Boots, because yesterday, remember when I said he caught a mouse and he just left the house and he never came back? My sister told me that he came back, but we was looking everywhere in the house for him and he wasn't there, so we assumed that she just didn't know what she was talking about and forgot that he wasn't in the house. So we ended up seeing him. Well, I ended up finding him, trying to come back in the house, looking all up in the screen, looking all up in the door, screen door, meowing. I come out, I'm like, oh, look who's back. And he kept meowing even louder when he saw me because he wanted me to put him in, he wanted me to take him inside. So every time he's outside, he likes to stay out until the next morning. I'm just going to stop talking after hearing that.
Testifying today about her family's co-parenting relationship with Shanna Gardner, that was Jared's ex-wife, and Fernandez Saldana, Shanna Gardner's estranged husband, which she says was horrible. She also answered questions about the night Jared Bradigan was killed. In just a few moments, we're going to have a live interview outside the courthouse with our legal analyst and our Heather Crawford, breaking down what we learned today. Also, in Columbia County, man is in jail tonight accused of trying to lure a child for sex. The Columbia County Sheriff's Office says 23-year-old Willie Lamar Rogers, you see him in his mugshot here next to me, that he sent explicit images to an undercover detective who was posing as a child at the set of a meeting. Deputies then arrested Rogers at his home. He's
Beach, folks looking for some sort of escape from that hot weather. And Chief Meteorologist Lou Turner is joining us now. And we have heat. And then
Save your 16 plus streams. Hope you are proud, Omira.
And that's kind of
What?
the story of the whole week, right? So we're gonna have the heat, the humidity, and we do go to the beach. And we mentioned, yeah, the beach
And I'm
always
drawing my
has
characters. I didn't know you were talking to me.
out there, but let's
The,
look at
the frick is Clockster tune.
a real feel of 110 right now on Jacksonville Beach. Very, very humid. We do have a southeast breeze right now.
Well, you know what? I'm not even going to ask your age.
Tuesday, 11 to 8. This
Hopefully it's 16 and up. But if it isn't, why are you saving that?
plus some strong storms during that evening.
Why are you saving that?
Time, afternoon
You know, I
ball
just
time,
realized, oh my gosh.
watching for some strong downpours there. So we gotta stay hydrated, but we're also gonna have some active shelter from some of those strong
I just know I'm probably going to get canceled for something stupid.
lots of lightning packed.
I've been wondering, Omir, why would you think that?
This is your extreme heat
Well,
warning.
because I feel like someone just since my audience somehow, some way, are mostly minors.
With our weather impact at work. The only
I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna say, well, Omira should be canceled because she's talking to minors. I'm not talking to minors inappropriate when I'm not drawing. Thank you. And you probably wonder, well, probably wonder another thing. Well, Omira, why are you always saying that you're going to get canceled for talking to minors? There's nothing wrong with talking to minors. I feel like it is weird to talk to minors, especially if you're, I don't know, but every time somebody always gotta remind me, hey, Omira, you're gonna own a server full of minors when you turn 18, by the way. Okay. For the last time. I'm not a creep. I'm not those type of people who likes minors. And that's another thing. Why do adults like minors? And I would say they even go to teenagers too. Like, why are you 16 dating a 12-year-old? Why are you 17 dating a 9-year-old? The only time an age group can be okay. The only time I would say a 3 to 4 age gap is fine is if you're an adult. That's it. If you're a minor and your age group is like if y'all age difference or whatever. What if I want to watch 16 plus streams but I'm not 16? I mean, I feel like I can't stop you from watching the 16 plus streams. I can't. But I mean, if you watch them. Just know if you see, was that supposed to be like a 17 plus stream, not 16 anymore? I feel like 16 plus. It should be 16 if what I'm enjoying is like kind of inappropriate, like very inappropriate. So I'm going to do 17. But if you watch it, then you watch it. I can't stop you from doing that. And that's so hard making these shapes. I can smell the red dye 40. This one might take me an hour to do. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Probably an hour. I don't know. No, because I really not care what age is estimated to be. I'm still gonna watch because my dumbass wanted to. Yeah, that's the thing. So that's why I'm like, I can't stop you because I can like tell people, hey, you can't do this, or that. I can't stop you. I can only tell you not to. And that I'm not going to do because every time I tell somebody not to do something, they do it anyway. So, hey, your decision if you want to watch the 16 plus stream. I'm not there to stop you, but just know, bro, imagine. But just know that It says 16 plus. As long as I'm given a warning, because it's better than giving a warning than just not giving one at all, and that would be way more weirder more than just be making a 16 plus stream. Because imagine making an 18 plus stream but not putting that in the title, and then a kid's gonna come on the stream thinking that it's, you know, a normal stream until they just see full booty naked videos, or they just see you drawing something disgusting, and then now they're traumatized for the rest of their life. Now you have some people, if you do put the warning, they're like, oh, well, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? You're making a mistake, buddy. And I learned my lesson from one video. I wasn't traumatized, but I was surprised. I should have just took the title as a warning, because it said, why you always texting me? Every time I'm streaming, you want to text me. Well, you didn't text me this whole time. Well, I'm actually glad you didn't, since I was animating, and if you were asking me to do something, I'm like, I can't do it. I'm busy. I'm gonna be busy until I'm done with the animation. Even after I'm done with this animation, I'm still gonna be busy. No. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear. No, I didn't mean it in the rude way. The reason. Okay, look. You know why I said I'm glad you texted me? No, I didn't mean that. Okay, I'm sorry. No offense. The reason why I said that is because I was gonna be very busy. I'm not being mean, Marker. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean it that way. Hold on. Should the Korean words be up here? Never mind. No, I'm not. I'm serious. I'm serious. I didn't mean that. No, it's not that. I love talking to you. It's just that since I was animating, I didn't want to be. That's not tough. Okay. Since I was animating, I hate to be bothered after animation. So you're not happy that the first episode of Conductor and Friends is finished and all I gotta do is do the background and sound effects and then I could post it? Wow. I see how it is. I just finished the first episode today. No, you're not. See, you're the mean one. I think the word should be, I think the word should be in, when you're done, can you send it to me? Look, listen. The moderators will have early access to the first episode. Okay? They will have access to the first episode before the others. Okay? The moderators. What I want you moderators to do is to not show anyone else the animation. I'm gonna send the video as a unlisted. Do not send it to no one else. If one of the moderators send the link to anyone else, I'm probably not even going to do early access to the moderators anymore because I'm probably going to have trust issues. My photos are full. I mean, it's only 6 minutes. Boots? White boots. You better not. Dang. Get down! I still watch 16 plus streams. Oh, I'm like, cause I'm like, what does that word even say? It just said, does say streams. Boots. Okay, but forget you. That's the reason why you're adopted. No one loves you. I. All right, Marker. Yeah, I really needed to know that. Why are you doing that at your age?
New details tonight after actress Hayden Panettiere was found dead in South Carolina. What investigators are saying about her cause of death. That's coming up next.
And Dolly Parton sidelined from a major reveal at the theme park. She told fans by video at Dollywood.
Guys, I learned Korean, guys. I'm such, guys, I didn't even use Duolingo. Why do you abuse booze at your age? What are you talking about? Guys, actually, I don't even know how to, all I know is, I use Google Translate. The Translate that's on the iPhone to translate this stuff, okay? Cancel me all you want because I'm doing this. I do not care because y'all do the same thing. But anyways, I don't abuse boots. I love them more than anything. Here, what is up with you with that meme?
Only pay for what you need.
Are you searching for something new? Something durable? Something
It's
fun?
tough.
Take a good
No,
look at
it's
Subaru.
not.
Consumer Reports rated Subaru highest, above every other automotive brand. And now,
Just
Subaru is
what I'm
Consumer
doing right now is
Reports
drawing the
best
background.
overall automotive brand for the
Hi,
second year in
Boots.
a row. Time for a new toy? Get Consumer Reports best automotive
Stop!
brand. Subaru.
He keep trying to put the water on his side, making a mess.
The Subaru A Lot to Love sales event.
Big Yoli, always feeding everyone abuelita. You said just right.
Maybe my cat just built different because I feel like he's the only one who does that.
Good thing she shops and saves at Winn-Dixie.
Most people struggle to navigate healthcare. You don't have to be alone.
Why so excited?
Because mommy has an advocate.
Bro,
I found the perfect doctor and booked your visit.
I gotta put Y-O-U. I didn't know I put a Y.
Advocacy is an appointment confirmed.
And look at that surgery bill covered by insurance.
Thank you. Appeal approved.
Yeah, I get it.
Patient heard. Find out how an advocate can help you or a loved one at salishealth.com.
Change is a part of life. It's also a part of your health. Informed by more than 85 health markers, the Quest Elite Health Profile empowers you to adapt and thrive at every stage of life. Know your health today. For tomorrow.
What does your status even mean? You know what? Because when you said Karma's World, I didn't know he was. I forgot. What?
Is a Jacksonville native and retired JSO commander who will fight for us on city council.
We're learning more tonight about the death of actress
Bro.
Hayden Panettiere.
She died Sunday at the age of 36. The coroner's office in Greenville, South Carolina says she was found in cardiac arrest Sunday
okay.
in this apartment complex where she was temporarily staying. An autopsy found no signs of trauma. Her cause of death remains under investigation. Panettiere was best known for her role
Can I just text right?
in Nashville.
And health issues forcing country music legend Dolly Parton to miss the unveiling of her theme park's newest ride. She was expected to attend the unveiling at Dollywood over the weekend, but in this video you're seeing here that was played at the grand opening, Parton says doctor's orders kept her home.
Oh,
So ahead at 5:30, dramatic video tonight
Okay.
showing what sparked two tents of open flames and where a bridge was washed away by floodwaters. We got our tactical beach camera kind of pointed south.
bro, why you?
Towards South
I
Jackson
know
Beach.
Alex is gonna post that on TikTok. I just know it.
And we'll track some isolated rain around the area and talk about the heat, so stay with us.
Was your kid's school going phone free? Awesome. But you know what you're still missing? Protection for them when they get home. The time kids spend online after school skyrockets. Who are they
Bro,
talking to?
Allison always screenshotted my messages and posted on TikTok, and then as I'm scrolling, as I do scrolling, I just happen to see my name My
Your kid's first
user.
love doesn't have to be your biggest regret. Make the right call. Chase Park. With insights from Quest, you're empowered to adapt and thrive
Yes.
every stage
Yes, I
of
do.
life. The Quest Elite Health Profile is
Remember this one time?
85 health markers that reveal how your body is
What?
working right now.
Mirror.
¿Cuál es la diferencia entre una máquina de
Mirror.
lavado a presión que
Vea.
puedes encontrar en orden
Y'all ain't ever do the thing.
que vienen en otras
Do what?
The vent.
hacer un buen trabajo?
Oh,
Y'all never done them yet. One of our bands from back there. Yes, sir. And it's getting worse and worse. Y'all get what you're supposed to. Yep.
I'll do it when Naya wake up.
I told that nigga to get up back there, didn't I? Have y'all fed them again?
What? Ma'am?
Have y'all fed them?
Yes, ma'am.
When?
Mama, you saw me feed them. When you went to the bath, oh. When you was in the bathroom, that's when I fed them. Sunny side up.
I'm an uncertified,
What?
unskilled non-technician.
Fast, easy oil change with the best car bud, Champion with
Oh, hi, Cloudy. Yes, you're late. Been late for sure for an hour. Let me see. An hour and 4 minutes late. I wish he was a boy. Were you doing your animation and stuff? Oh my gosh. You know, your animation and stuff, like the other things that, you know, I want to play. Play what exactly? Because I have a liar. You have one of those? You thought your my profile picture was... Oh, Shadow Milk Cookie. Oh my god. Roblox, duh. Bro, be specific.
At our radar right now, seeing a little bit of sea breeze make its way closer into downtown Jacksonville. Those showers out towards the beaches, falling apart, moving offshore. So that rain coming to an end, maybe still a little bit of drizzle there for you. Right on the beach.
I mean, it kind of looks like him. You can't blame me.
Sea breeze, this is what we're talking about, indicated right here on radar. So you've probably seen it approaches Arlington, St. Nicholas over towards Talleyrand downtown.
I could kind of see it.
Its way towards town. Not much in the way of rain, though, we're seeing. Generally, we get the sea breeze going. It'll start a few storms. We're seeing a couple maybe closing in on NAS Jax, another right there at the 295-95 split on the south side, and then right over the Jordan Creek. So kind of splitting Mandarin and the Fruit Cove side of
You
things. Duval, St. Johns County. For your Tuesday, we're looking
Okay.
at 97 degrees with real field temperatures. Talking about heat index values at 113 or above for many of us around the area. There will be a couple of spots that hit the century mark as well.
Why the teeth got teeth?
So oppressive heat, we got extreme heat warnings in place, and with that heat, with that humidity, yes, some strong storms will be possible with excessive lightning and torrential downpours. This will be right at that 4 or 5 o'clock time frame. Notice all that dark red and orange there on simulator radar as we look at modeling. Just telling you, this has been consistent. The trend has been very consistent with this. So we watch that 5-6 o'clock time frame. We're 295 out I-10 and down through south side Duval and southern counties as well. So Clay and St.
Bro,
Johns
block that.
getting in on this. For Wednesday, still has a storm chance, a little less coverage and focused a little bit further down more towards Putnam and Flagler counties. So very, very hot, and those who don't get the rain going to be oppressive. So kind of begging for the rain in order
I thought you could hear the stream. Bro, I am not watching that. Not while I'm listening to music. Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop talking to you. I'm gonna stop texting you. Okay, good. Watch how you make another alt account. Really? That's true.
Right now, just not very favorable for development there in the tropics for any system. So Panthers at Jags, yeah, we'll have that chance for a storm early and then kind of taper it off as the game goes on. So watching those tailgate hours with those variable rain chances through the week, that will impact high school football as well. And it's the
Bro.
All right, Luke, thank you. Next at 5:30, the only man charged in the murder of rapper Tupac.
The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-step run that aggressively gets faster each time. You hear sounds such as a bell sound. Be careful. Stop when you can't run anymore. If you stop running, the test is over. What? Oh my gosh, you hear that too? Maybe because I went close to the stream and you probably could hear it. Can you hear it? It's playing in my headphones.
That's why we build our trailers right. And build them right here in Texas. On the job site, the farm, or the open road. Being ready.
Probably not.
This is real value. Built from real work. American.
No, I didn't watch it.
Let's roll. Visit rollwithpride.com.
I want to see what a just search it up on Google. Okay, I really don't want to see the song right now. Not that either. Thanks for the permission. I was gonna say search up a clean one, but you know you can look up an already used one. I'm listening to BTS right now. Black Swan. Do you know what grass is? Do you?
No. Hello.
Why you the music? I just got done finishing the music. But you big back? Oh yeah, I hear me crunch. I forgot. I hear those chips. Can you hear this? They look like gloves if they were long and look like clear blue. Oh my gosh. The iPad just fell on me.
Tonight, the latest Spider-Man movie reaching another major milestone. It's now just the 8th movie ever to gross $2 billion worldwide. It is the second fastest film to reach that mark.
Hello.
Only the last Avengers movie to beat it. The movie already set the record
Hello.
for biggest domestic opening weekend earlier this month.
Nearly 30 years after the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur, opening statements are underway now in the trial of the only person ever charged in connection with his death.
Dwayne Davis has pleaded not guilty. As ABC's Jacqueline Lee reports tonight, it was a death that rocked the hip-hop world.
Opening statements today in the trial against the man that prosecutors say is responsible for the murder of one of the biggest hip-hop stars of the 20th century. Prosecutors say 63-year-old Dwayne Davis, who goes by the street name of Keefe D, greenlit the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur and provided the gun used. Davis is charged with murder. He has pleaded not guilty. Shakur rose to superstardom in the 1990s with hits like California Love.
All right, see you later, Zesty.
Near the Las Vegas Strip in September 1996. Prosecutors say Davis was a one-time South Los Angeles gang leader who was angry about this fight seen on Las Vegas surveillance video. Davis's nephew being roughed up by Shakur and his entourage.
Now, let's be clear. Dwayne Davis did not pull the trigger. But what he did do was plan the retaliation for the beating of his nephew.
Davis speaking to ABC News in 2025 in an exclusive jailhouse interview.
They don't have no evidence against me.
What you're going to find is that the state cannot prove it.
Why would you say elementary?
The claim that he wasn't had anything to do with it. For
Now, why'd you send me the...
Prosecutors say Davis bragged for years about his involvement in the murder, even publishing a book, and admitted to his alleged role in public statements. But Davis says all those confessions were lies.
A guy wrote that book, and I just gave him details of my life.
In effect, the defense's best argument is that their own client is a liar, and we have to see if they're going to call him.
Marion Shug Knight, who was driving the car Tupac was riding in, only
Listen to DNA.
told ABC News he is not willing to cooperate with the trial. If convicted, Davis will go to prison for the rest of his life.
I'm eating.
ABC News, Los Angeles. Coming up, emotional testimony of Jared Briding's widow takes the stand today. What she told investigators in Jacksonville the night her husband was killed. That's next.
I can't. Did you hear me crunching?
That's my name. Your name's Liberty Riverdale? You betcha. And I'm here to tell everyone
Look at me
it feels
kicking
great
it.
getting great coverage and savings on car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
That's my line, Liberty.
You're that guy from the commercial. May I have your autograph? Of course. What's it say? Great coverage, great savings. Liberty, Liberty, Liberty.
Ooh. Okay, let me get to work. Why can't you watch your video because you're... Why can't you watch your video because you're eating? Yes, exactly. Plus, even if I watch it, I have to look it on my phone. Or they may be copyrighted.
Nick had known something was wrong under the hood for a while. Debt has a way of making even life's necessities feel impossible. Accredited debt relief combining expense and non-reduced monthly payment, giving you immediate savings. Get your free consultation.
Who you bruh at? Don't bruh me. What do you mean you can't do anything? I'm still looking at the video. Bro, stop calling me a biggie. I'm not even that fat. I'm not a biggie. Oh my gosh, ain't no way.
Right now, 6 on this Monday, witnesses testifying in the first murder trial and the death of Jared Briding. Thank you for joining us on NPR.
Now to Mario Fernandez Saldana is accused of orchestrating the shooting death of the St. Augustine father of 4 back in 2022.
And tonight, we have live team coverage covering this trial. Ryder Phillips has been in the courtroom since hearing from several witnesses, including the widow of Jared Briding. First, Heather Clark is joining us. And Heather, you've also been out there all day. Just kind of wrap up the days for us.
Wait, really? Wait. Did you play because you saw recommendations, or did you really come up with recommendations? I love the Black Swan Orchestra. With the,
listening intently, taking notes as they listen to the state and the defense present their opening statements.
I'm sorry. Oh, you saw your recommendations too?
The state alleging that Jared Bridegan was ambushed in a
10
premeditated
times.
plot as a tire was
Boots.
intentionally placed
You want to say
in
hi
a
to the
dark,
stream?
narrow road in Jacksonville Beach that he came upon right after he
Okay, I guess you don't want to be bothered.
his twins that he shared with his ex-wife Shanna Garden at the home that she owned with her husband Mario Fernandez Saldana. Now the prosecution and the defense both agreeing that Henry Tennant, who is Fernandez's former trigger,
Oh my god.
state saying that Mario solicited the murder, and they're going to have to prove that because he's charged with first-degree
Oh my gosh.
murder and solicitation of a capital offense. The defense saying that there's no evidence putting Mario on the crime scene and no
My throat was burning.
evidence linking him to the murder of Jared Bridegan. Now, today we heard jurors listen to 5 witnesses this they called. The second to last witness to take the stand today was Kirsten Bridegan. That is Jared Bridegan's widow. Investigative reporter Riley Phillips continues our live team coverage now. And Riley, as we were listening to Kirsten testify
Wait, are we choking?
today, parts of it were very
Because I don't know. It just goes on the wrong pipe. Only played to shift 2 because you had to do something. Oh. Oh my gosh, Kalada, you're so disgusting. Say excuse me. I choked on the spice stuff. Oh my gosh. I just joined the stream and already hear burping. I'm sorry. Actually, it was cloudy. Cloudy burp.
Kirsten Bridegan then took the stand, telling the story of how she and Jared met on a dating app and began a life together in St. Johns County just a few years before he was killed. Assistant State Attorney Christina Stifler asked Kirsten about the relationship with Jared's ex-wife, Shanna Gardner. Jared and Gardner had 2 children together.
Yeah, it is. Can I show you a quick preview of my Cartwright and Creative? What? But how y'all getting? Dang, you did burp.
On the night of February 16, 2022, Kirsten told the prosecutor nothing seemed out of ordinary with Jared and the kids. She said she was on the phone with him right after he dropped off the kids at Gardner's house, but started to worry when she realized he was late getting home. Kirsten says she kept calling Jared, and eventually an officer picked up and
Okay, but it's true.
Jacksonville Beach Police Department. That's when she learned Jared had been shot and killed.
When you say you offered up, did you direct them to potentially investigate?
Wow, homework in the Big 26. Deal with it, sweetheart. Wow. Imagine having homework. I know, right? Like, imagine having homework. Create a Cartwright. I think, I'm just gonna show you something and rate it so far. Okay. I'm pretty sure Marker introduced me to that game. I think we were playing it with, Death. Well, no, it was a Death. Because Death was still dead at the time. It was Atlas. I think it was Zippy or someone else. I don't remember.
With this trial officially getting underway today, we want to take a look at some of the people you'll probably be hearing about throughout the course of the next 2 weeks. Starting with Jared Bridegan, a 33-year-old Microsoft executive.
Wait, you meant like join you in the game?
Kirsten Bridegan. They had 2 children together, including Bexley, who
I didn't
was
even know
2
you was
years
talking
old.
about that.
She was in the back seat of the car while Jared was shot and killed just feet away. Shanna Gardner is Jared's ex-wife. They
When's the
also
baby
share
shower?
2 children
There's this
together.
app where you can
Gardner
watch
and Jared
anime
got
shows
divorced in 2015.
that are maybe
She met
not in
Mario
Netflix and it's
Fernandez
exclusive, or you have to get premium to watch the
Saldana
shows.
in
Is
2018.
it
They were married
Funimation?
shortly after. They're accused of conspiring to kill Bridegan and hiring Henry Tennant to pull the trigger. Court records show Fernandez Saldana leased a home to Tennant.
I am? Bro, Sprinkles is awake?
And again, it was a very emotional day inside the courtroom as the state begins.
Alright, I'm gonna
to
join
lay
you,
out
Zessie.
their
I'm not finna
case
play the games,
against
I'm
Mario
just...
Fernandez Saldana. Of course, tomorrow we'll be hearing from more witnesses from the state.
Jessie wants me to Jessie wants me to see something that they made. Wow. First time I actually got Zessy's pronouns right.
Was the state was presenting the case saying that Jared Bridegan was a devout
Did you turn your
Mormon,
joints?
Kirsten attended the Mormon church, and that the daughter he shared with Shanna Gardner, his ex-wife, was getting ready to be baptized. And Kirsten testified that they had gone shopping, they were picking out a baptism dress, and they've been talking about a month or two before Jared Bridegan was killed. And then we heard the state question Kirsten about the relationship.
I don't know if they're looking
there
at the.
as far as,
Okay, so.
Shanna saying that Shanna had left the Mormon church and that this relationship between Jared and his ex-wife was so contentious. They fought about everything. But listen to what Kirsten said when it came to their daughter getting baptized in the Mormon faith.
We had a conversation where we were saying it's kind of strange how agreeable they were to allowing me to be baptized.
Wait, how can that?
It was very strange to us.
You know what? I'm just gonna shut up.
Did AB ever get baptized? She did not.
So court has wrapped up for today. The jury has been sent home for that.
Crunchyroll. I heard of that app before. Can you tell me about that?
Witnesses to the stand. I'll be inside the Duval County Courthouse tomorrow along with our other crews, and our coverage will continue tomorrow, and we'll have more as well tonight on First Coast News at 7 and 11. And you can watch the trial streaming live on First Coast News Plus. Again, it begins tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We're live tonight outside the Duval County Courthouse. Heather Crawford, First Coast News.
All right, Heather, thanks so much. New tonight, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office has arrested 4 people, including 3 teenagers, in connection with the murder of an 18-year-old at a Southside Park last month. JSO arrested 18-year-old Daniel Ramirez Mato, 21-year-old Russell Olivia Reyes, and 2 other teens who are not identified that they are under 18 years old. Now, told all 4 suspects are in the United States illegally. You're taking a look at some video here from that scene where officers arrived in Jacksonville Park. They found 18-year-old Monaco Garcia with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead after.
I thought it was spelled the word elephant. This is sad. What's going on? Oh, by the way, for this avatar, it was going to be Whisker. What's that? What is that on my shorts? Is it this one or the one that people usually use for Bassy? I don't want to use that. Sweet. Oh, wait, this is it? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. So when can I go? Why is it going backwards? Okay. You know what, let's just... I didn't realize I was on the road close to this hotel. Why does it keep going backwards? Oh my goodness. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Why are you going backwards? Forward. Why are you going backwards? You bumper clot. Go forward. Go for. Go for. Hey, can you like go forward? Did I just realize? I just realized the buttons on the side. I just realized the buttons on the side. Oh my goodness. That's I'm like, why am I going backwards? Oh. Go for. What? See, now I wanna. Do you not see that butterfly? Oh, hi, am I?
On the job. That's Commander Deborah Wesley. A Jackson Hole who spent over 35 years with JSA.
I'm so blind. And none of y'all didn't tell me. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. Mama, what'd you say? He peeing his clothes? Wait, go forward. Wait, slow down. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Alright. Me, because I hate roller coasters in real life, but I don't care about getting on one in the game. Yeah. Go forward. Yes. This is fantastic. Ma'am? Oh, because the Naruto's at home. So, do he still need to do the tutoring? Bro, go forward.
It was here at Jacksonville Beach where this man reported a sudden turn on his kid left the river collapsing, but the woman there remembered everything that happened next.
This is literally. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the base. Guys, we're almost there. And we made it. Wait, so this wasn't the roller coaster? I felt stupid. Okay, but seriously though, that was a fun roller coaster. Now I want to know, do fall? I can feel this. Okay, I felt that. Oh, you said reset, not respawn. Maybe we'll talk about.
That's when they diagnosed him immediately and sent him downtown to Baptist to get a heart cath. And then Dr. Pierce did his open heart surgery. Yes. We had spent 6 days in the hospital. He had open heart surgery.
Okay, so this is the. You come. I'm just gonna follow you. Okay. Hey, 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 hey.
Now Lance says he has at least 6
Why are you sitting?
He says from now he's focused on getting healthy and making the most of the life he almost lost. Reporting in Jacksonville Beach, Jasmine Lee, Bristol Schools on your side.
I got this.
Alright. Hold on. Yeah, come on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where did they just go? Zesty. Where did you go? I feel like Ariel. Okay, what just happened?
Rainfall, and then a little bit heavier down 13. So come off the Buckland, get off on San Jose, heading south. You'll run into some showers there in Mandarin. Bigger picture on those temperatures.
We could have gone to road. What is that over there? Okay. What the frick, bro? How you mess up already?
Hey, listen.
What's going on?
Hey, listen.
Insights for
Hello.
You're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage of life. The Quest Elite Health Profile is informed by more than 85 health markers that
Oh wait, I I knew that. What do you write one? Oh. Well, I like it. Give it a 10. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, what you say, bro? Look at this. Make sure y'all get resisted. Make sure y'all get resisted. I got this guy. Whatever. Where they stay all day in the sun. Wondering something. Wish I could be part of your. Oh my gosh. World. Oh my gosh. Why I gotta pay to get unstuck?
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
We're losing out on even more coaching in those moments. And so wanted to just be very intentional today about getting some of those visual reps so Matt can coach.
Hey, listen.
He's not running over, so we just wanted to get him a little bit more of that.
Why are you driving an apple?
Listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
What the frick is Charlie? Hey, what you do? Wow. But y'all drive like a grandpa over there. I didn't know that was a reset button. I thought it was like a reading option. I feel so stupid.
In the heart of America, hard work never quits. That's why we build our trailers right. And build them right here in Texas. On the job site, the farm, or the open road. Being ready means ready for anything.
You hungry, man? I know. He's coming. He ain't nobody nut mirror. Mirror.
Mel.
Texas pride.
just say, I'm finna go to town with.
What?
Eating.
Oh. Claudia, if I can't watch the video. I'm getting paid now.
The time kids spend
Well,
online
hopefully I'm getting
after school
paid.
skyrockets. Who are they talking to? And more importantly, who's trying
I'm
to talk
getting
to them?
paid,
Parents
man.
who've chosen the Bark phone, they actually do know. Your kid's first phone doesn't have to be your biggest regret.
Change is a part of life. It's also a part of your health. Informed by more than 85
Y'all know what dark country is? I'm pretty sure you know who knows that. And you know,
every stage of life. Know your health today for tomorrow.
let me show you.
Oh,
Look at
hello.
this. See that? Look at this. It just changed to $9. You see that? If I listen to, if there's any copyrighted videos, copyrighted songs in my videos, I won't get paid for it.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't know who to try.
Unless I have, unless I have to go in the stream and like erase the song, and it depends how many songs I'm playing. If I play like a whole bunch of songs, then Claudia, if you're lying to me, this will be the last video I ever watch from you. Alright.
It's like having a second set of hands, which is awesome.
The Roblox. What?
Pride in being self-sufficient, and I enjoy patting myself on the back when I'm all done.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the only one who knows Dark Country. Not like the only one in the world, but like the few who knows. Because every time I tell somebody I listen to Dark Country, they be like, "What's that? Bring me that to school." Hey, you better not. If y'all want to know like what Dark Country is, I don't know how to really explain it, but I started liking Dark Country the moment I played The Query, and some of the songs in there, I think it was like, yeah, it was 2 songs in there that I actually liked, and I realized, wow, I like Dark Country music. Hate me all you want. I kind of like country music. I don't know why dark country is when country is dark. Okay. Okay, let me show y'all an example. Okay. Y'all know that one animation? Let me just show it to y'all. It's actually 2 songs. I'm gonna show you the other one. If it loads. Where is it? This one. This is an example of dark country. If you listen to the song, that's dark country music. And there's another one. I need to find it. If it loads. I think. There we go. Shut up, Cloudy. This another dark country. Why doesn't my comment to her? Stop. Your profile picture's not making it any better. But yeah, those are examples of dark country. If you ever listen to those songs, those are one of my favorite dark country musics. I don't know if y'all know this, but I only make animations on audios that I like. Some audios I regret using, some of them I don't regret using. Some of them I would say like forced to do it because of the trend. I don't want to become a VTuber. Me neither. I thought about it once. Like, hey, maybe that's not. Shut up, Amira. Just shut up. Just stay being a faceless YouTuber. Should I really say faceless? I mean, y'all see my face. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know it's a video. I know it's a video. But I don't like the thumbnail of the video.
one of the people accused of the 2022 murder of Jared Bradigan. His wife
It's not a video? Oh, okay.
about her family's co-parenting relationship with Senator
You know why I thought it was a video? Because
which she says was horrible, and Troy Gardner is Jared Bradigan's ex-wife.
why are y'all watching my old videos and commenting on it? I swear, y'all. Okay, you know what? I don't care about this one. I don't care about this one. I actually like this animation. But what I don't like is the fact I wrote the lyrics wrong on Honeycomb's part. I don't know why I can never just get the lyrics right on something. And that's what I'm afraid of when it comes to the dialogue of the animation. I need to make sure.
Our other top story tonight, the dangerous heat.
That
Once again, the heat
bro.
index across the first
Hey.
100 degrees or even above.
So I don't like how it's very hot in Florida.
See a whole lot of people out there, but it might have been kind of an escape from the hot weather. You know,
You have to go to Google to search out the lyrics so I get them right. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I used to use lyrics from okay, I won't recommend doing the lyrics off of a random lyric channel. Sometimes people get the lyrics mixed. Sometimes people get the lyrics wrong. So yeah, just do Google. I used to do Google. It's like animation my OC's like fighting, so OMG, I regret even doing that. Bro. Oh my gosh, you just hit the most embarrassing memory that I ever had in my entire life, and I should be thanking God that I decided not to post the animation. Oh my gosh, that was my Five Nights at Freddy era. That was my Five Nights at Freddy era. Still in my Five Nights at Freddy era, but not as much. Still like FNAF though. But oh my god.
thank you, Ross. Now back to David and the murder trial
Mm-mm.
involving the death of Jared Bradigan.
No. I never want to go to the memories ever again. If someone ever post my old video, post my old pictures or not pictures but drawings,
Prosecution and the defense this morning, and then after lunch, they heard from a total
I
of
hope
5 witnesses today.
you trip and break your neck. Speaking of breaking, I hope Claudia's okay. I mean, not Claudia, Caddy's okay, because I remember she said she had to go to the hospital because of her ankle.
Up on Jared Bradigan's car right after they'd been shot, and they found his 2-year-old daughter strapped in the back seat, and they took her out and were trying to comfort her. And the 2-year-old said, "Daddy, Daddy, are the police coming?" And she described hearing a boom, but she was the only witness. The state made very clear that there are not.
I don't like that.
This case very much
They look like a gotcha life face.
as it pertains to Mario Fernandez.
Or what if it is?
Absolutely. The testimony we
I paused my music at the wrong time.
from
Why I had to pause my music right after my brother just farted?
offer assistance. It was really hard
It better been the chair and not him farting. Because I'd be very pissed off because I'm eating chips.
child who's now, I believe, 5 or 6, who is the only true witness to
I think it is, but edit it more. Yeah.
very difficult for the state to be able to put together all of the pieces with all of the witnesses who are going to add a little bit to that story. The fact that the state is hoping to get to a point where the jury can see a complete picture of a somewhat circumstantial case, becoming much easier for them to be able to render a guilty verdict in this case. So initially, Mario Fernandez was charged with four counts. That was whittled down to 2. So tell me what the state has to prove, the 2 charges that he's facing. So the first charge is a premeditated homicide, which that's the first thing that they have to prove. And obviously, Jared Bradigan is dead, so obviously that
Okay.
element of that crime is something that they've already been able to establish. And then from the testimony today, now they have to prove that he did lawfully participate in that homicide. And then when we talk about this solicitation, they are going to have to link Henry Tennant
The feeling.
To make that logical leap in light of the fact that Henry Tennant was a legitimate tenant of Mario Fernandez and Shannon Gardner.
And Kirsten Bridegan was the second to last.
The feeling of the water just making your mouth feel so better.
Her husband never met Henry Tennant, who both the state defense says that
After eating chips. Hot chips, to be specific.
today. She testified for about an hour, I think.
Yeah, the testimony was hard to listen to as well. Obviously, being the widow, she only has limited information to offer about the actual elements of the offense. However, it's important for the jury to understand the possible motives that could have been the reason that Mario Fernandez was even involved. Obviously, simply being married to someone who may or may not want to kill their ex-husband is not enough for the state to be able to prove this case. So being able to establish that there was a prior relationship there, that
Oh, excuse me. Cloudy, stop burping, man.
she had a part in the turmoil, right? She agreed that she was not someone who got along with his party, and there were times maybe she wasn't making an effort. However, I think the state really got ahead of any arguments that the defense might make about them instigating it or, causing the turmoil between the children and the families.
All right, Shannon, thank you for that analysis.
Thank you so much.
And tomorrow, the jurors will be back here at the Duval County Courthouse. Trial is set to get underway at 9 o'clock. The state expected to call more witnesses. I'll be in the courtroom along with a team of reporters there, and we will bring you more continuing coverage.
You can watch the live coverage of the murder trial from Gather on our website. Just go to firstcoastnews.com/watch for the live trial coverage. Well, now we want to take you beyond the ballot.
More than 4.9 million Floridians have already cast ballots for tomorrow's primary election. Nearly 1.1 million vote-by-mail ballots have been returned to county election offices, and more than 818,000 people went to early voting locations.
Era is that Democrats have taken
I just put a whole bag of jello beans up my.
by mail, both requesting ballots and returning them, and Republicans have taken a strong lead in voting in person, voting early, or voting on election day.
So just over 14% of all registered voters in the state had already cast their ballots. Polls are open tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And we're on your side of live coverage of the Florida primary election all night tomorrow. Join us for a special 1-hour edition of First Coast News at 7. Then we'll have live results and analysis on First Coast News Plus. That's from 8 to 11. Then a full wrap-up of the results on First Coast News 11. And you can get results anytime on our website, firstcoastnews.com.
A 60-day memorandum
Huh?
of understanding between the U.S. and Iran,
What's going on?
including a ceasefire,
What I'm
expired
seeing.
today. And now President Trump is lashing out at a key ally that
Are you
had been
crying?
helping to broker a deal. As ABC's Stephen Dwyer reports tonight, the president today said there is no hurry to end the war.
President Trump lashing out Monday.
I told you what that girl
U.S.
did.
ally trying to broker
The one
negotiations
dropped
with
it off?
Iran.
You said she rolled her eyes and then drove away.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's in the way.
she was like, she just looked. I'm like, we just getting
This is
home
the
now.
memorandum
And
of
she
understanding signed with
and
Iran
rolled the
shows
window up in there.
potential exit ramp for the war
I just said
is
to
now
Jerry,
officially
I
expired.
just talked to
No
Rose.
nuclear deal on the
He said
horizon.
send him the
No
video.
formal talks
And
set
he
to try to
sent it
finish
to
one.
Jerry.
Even some
And
Republican
if Jerry
lawmakers now
don't
publicly
get
troubled by
Jerry,
the timeline.
he said when Mark gets back, and when the wicked witch gets back, he gonna share that with her.
2 months, a
I'm
regular
like,
deal
yeah,
around.
please do.
And I think that
Please do.
those false expectations hurt him.
Trump today saying he's in no hurry to reach a deal with Iran.
He say that ain't one of her
Downplaying the
jobs.
impact on the
He
economy.
say because she, he say that one of our drivers,
Just 4 days
we don't
before
drive
launching
out,
the
we don't
Iran
have
attack,
vans out that time of night,
Trump
this
claimed
time of night like
credit
that.
for low gas
Not
prices.
the minute.
So $1.85 a gallon for gasoline.
Now, prices nationwide near $4
Yeah.
a gallon on
I
average.
can't see no live
Gas
video,
prices.
but they say the
Oil
battery's
exports
running low.
through the Strait of
Well,
Hormuz
charge
slowed
it.
down
That's what I'm
substantially.
trying to get you to do, get it charged.
You want me to charge it?
Yeah, get it so it's charged, it's good right there.
I don't wanna.
I wish I'd have known this earlier. I video it.
Gas prices in Florida now at $3.85 for a gallon unleaded. That's up nearly 75 cents over last year. In Georgia, gas is $3.79 a gallon. That is up nearly 90 cents over a year ago. And
isolated pockets of some thunder and rain out there tonight.
Okay,
But
take
this time
everybody and
tomorrow,
nobody else.
skies
I'm sick of this, and I'm gonna put everybody's number in individually. Cause I'm sick of this. So when I pick one person, seems like I'm picking them all. I ain't doing this. Report time. 800. Oh, don't need that death.
Insights from Quest. You're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage of life. The Quest Elite Health Profile is informed by more than 85 health markers that reveal how your body is working right now.
With Vistaprint, you can turn your ideas into custom apparel you can't wait to wear and share. So you can introduce your brand before you even say hi. Give your whole team a glow up in professional polos and outerwear. And upload your logo and poof! You've got apparel with prints so clear, your brand jumps right off the fabric. Just think it, click it, and print it with Vistaprint. Because with all the colors, sizes, and styles you need, anything's possible. Print your possible with 20% off your first order at Vistaprint.com.
Jacksonville families are doing more with less. Rising costs, higher taxes, and wasteful government spending. City Hall needs a proven officer on the job. That's Commander Deborah Wesley.
Because she could have wandered off.
Spent over 35 years with JSO. She's a common sense problem solver who gets results. Deborah Wesley will cut waste, lower taxes, and make Jacksonville more affordable.
Commander Deborah Wesley is a common sense leader we can trust. That's why she has my full support.
So I heard somebody opening the front door. Shit.
A massive fire is burning today at a liquefied natural gas tank farm near Tulsa, Oklahoma. This leak lightning sparked the flames, causing two large tanks to catch fire. A massive column of black smoke rising to the sky, as you see in this video. No injuries have been reported. And tonight, at least 7 people are dead after severe weather flooding over the weekend.
Video from near Columbus, Ohio. Heavy rains there hitting that area, already dealing with historic flooding from just last week.
And also tonight, that flooding so powerful that it washed away a huge section of this bridge in Carmel, Indiana. That's just northeast of Indianapolis. Drone footage showing the raging floodwaters pouring through what used to be a roadway.
And the same big upper level ridge of high pressure that's been keeping us in the high heat humidity has continued to unfortunately bring a lot of rain and storm systems to those folks across the upper Midwest from Illinois to Indiana to Ohio, unfortunately. Here, though, on the home front, it has been a scorching hot day. We still have temperatures in the upper 90s in some locations, 98 degrees in both Brunswick and Waycross, 97 in St. Simons. Some areas, though, a little bit further to the south and east, air cooler thanks to that east coast sea breeze working its way inland, down to 84 in St. Augustine and 86 in Palatka. But once you factor in the humidity, of course, it feels much warmer than that. Real feel 109 in Brunswick right now, and it feels like 106 degrees in Jacksonville. We don't have a whole lot on radar tonight. Typically, you're going to really start to wish for a shower, a downpour to kind of just cool you off a little bit. Not a whole lot of that activity happening. We do have just one isolated thunderstorm in eastern Duval County, so this is pretty much right out along Beach Boulevard and just to the north of JTB. So from Jax Beach down to the north side of Ponte Beach, feel temperatures. We're talking 113, 114, even 115 in some locations. So truly dangerous heat to be out there and experiencing for an extended period of time. And that's why you're going to be hoping and praying and wishing that you do get a downpour to just try and cool things off a little bit. And we will see that chance tomorrow, especially by about 3 o'clock, continuing through the late afternoon and then into the evening hours. So for your drive home from work, and especially those after-school practices, be prepared for some rain and thunderstorms that perhaps impact you out there tomorrow. Similar story on Wednesday. Temperatures still in the mid to upper 90s, just slightly more isolated storm chances. We're going to have slightly drier air aloft in the atmosphere. That will just kind of lessen the overall coverage of rain and storms out there on your Wednesday. So only about 40% of us will pick up some rain for your Wednesday. Thursday, we ramp those chances back up. 60% storms on the way, with temperatures staying steady in the mid-90s. And then Friday, big day for a lot of folks here on the first of those. High school football returns, week 1 officially. Of course, our game of the week, the Reigns Vikings heading over to Oakleaf. There will be some storms in the forecast, especially leading up to the game. Exact same story for the Jags preseason game against the Panthers. That kickoff's going to be at 7:30 Friday night. So just be prepared perhaps for some wet seats, for some wet bleachers out there, whether you're going over to Everbank, or you are heading out to some of the high school Friday night football games. There will be some storms potentially out there in the forecast. As for the tropics, no trouble formation is thankfully expected over the next 7 days. So as things remain quiet there, you stay very busy here on the home front. Heat and daily chances for storms continue through the rest of the world.
Much new details tonight after actress Hayden Panettiere was found dead in South Carolina. What investigators are saying about her cause of death. That's
And Dolly Parton sidelined from a major reveal at her theme park. What she told fans by video at Dollywood.
With insights from Quest, you're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage of life. The Quest Elite Health Profile is informed by more than 85 health markers that reveal how your body is working right now.
Jacksonville families are doing more with less. Rising costs, higher taxes, and wasteful government spending. City Hall needs a proven officer on the job. That's Commander Deborah Wesley, a Jacksonville native who spent over 35 years with JSO. She's a common sense problem solver who gets results. Deborah Wesley will cut waste, lower taxes, and make Jacksonville more affordable.
Commander Deborah Wesley is a common sense leader we can trust. That's why she has my full support.
Hi. I don't like how I'm so sick of my iPad going dead so quickly.
Greenville, South Carolina says she was found in cardiac arrest Sunday at this apartment complex where she was temporarily staying. Autopsy found no signs of trauma. Her cause of death remains under investigation. She was best known for her roles on Heroes and also Nashville.
health issues forcing country music legend Dolly Parton to miss the unveiling of her theme park's newest ride. She was expected to attend the unveiling at Dollywood over the weekend, but in this video you're seeing now, which was played at the grand opening, Parton said doctor's orders kept her home.
The only man charged in the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur facing a jury. What prosecutors and defense attorneys are arguing 30 years after the killing.
And the latest Spider-Man movies are weighted into a new milestone. Where feat it has accomplished after the break.
Change is a part of life. It's also a part of your health. With the Quest Elite Health Profile, you're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage. Informed by more than 85 health markers that reveal how your body is working right now, so you can better understand where to focus your energy. Adjust your habits, then test again to track your personalized Quest Health Score. Quest Elite Health Profile. Know your health today for tomorrow.
Jacksonville families are doing more with less. Rising costs, higher taxes.
Mama, he threw away his sandwich. He threw away his sandwich. The sandwich you made for him? Yeah. Because he just did it. I don't want to charge my iPad. Too lazy to charge my iPad. I'm in a comfortable position. They tell you to charge my iPad? How dare you? Fine. You're welcome.
Nearly 30 years after the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur, opening statements are underway now in the trial of the only person ever charged in connection with his death.
Dwayne Davis has pleaded not guilty. As ABC's Jacqueline Lee reports tonight, it was a death that rocked the hip-hop world.
Opening statements today in the trial against the man that prosecutors say is responsible for the murder of one of the biggest hip-hop stars of the 20th century. Prosecutors say 63-year-old Dwayne Davis, who goes by the street name of Keefy D, greenlit the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur and provided the gun.
I need to start drawing clocks or more.
Charged with murder. He has pleaded not guilty. Shakur rose to superstardom in the 1990s with hits like California Love. The 25-year-old was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting near the Las Vegas Strip in September 1996. Prosecutors say Davis was a one-time South Los Angeles gang leader and was angry about this fight seen on Las Vegas surveillance video. Davis's nephew being roughed up by Shakur and his entourage.
Now, let's be clear. Dwayne Davis did not pull the trigger. But what he did do was plan the retaliation for the beating of his nephew.
Davis speaking to ABC News in 2025 in an exclusive jailhouse interview.
But where's that drawing? I just saw it. Where'd it go? You know, I'm just gonna use this one because I couldn't even find it.
Davis bragged for years about his involvement in the murder, even publishing a book and admitted to his alleged role in public statements. But Davis says all those confessions were lies.
In effect, the defense's best argument is that their own client is a liar, and we have to see if they're going to call him.
Marion Shook Knight, who was driving the car Tupac was running in and the only living eyewitness, told ABC News he is not willing to cooperate with the trial. If convicted, Davis could go to prison for the rest of his life. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Well, tonight, the latest Spider-Man movie reached another major milestone. It's now just the 8th movie ever to gross $2 billion worldwide. It's the second fastest film to reach that mark. Only the last Avengers movie beating it. The movie already set the record for biggest domestic opening weekend earlier this month.
I can't imagine you're going to want to have your Spidey suit on this week, because it's just going to be way too hot in there, and you're going to be a wet spider just sweating pretty fast. Temperatures back up into the upper 90s tomorrow and Wednesday. We will watch strong storms tomorrow evening. That's pretty much the name of the game most of this week. A hot afternoon, and then once it gets after about 3 or 4 o'clock, you'll watch where it just kind of
Everything is clock themed.
continues even then into the upcoming weekend.
I think it's Spider-Man suit kept you well done.
It's a great house. When you're right here,
First time, sport?
Takes a quarter.
It's a rental. You see any park wranglers around here? All it doesn't pay for it. No savings. Goes straight to you. Lots of good meat in there, partner.
That's all meat.
And with it's cheese.
Differences that save you money.
Get in there. Round up them savings.
It's an only thing.
My headphone just told me that it's going dead. Isn't that so amazing? They have to stop my music because I'm definitely not gonna play it out loud. I somehow became a mother too. Okay, but are we going to talk about how you're late again? Wait, how you became a mother too? This looks way better than the one I drew before. I was with my friends, you had to go do something, and I was in school, I guess. Yes, clocks were mentioned. This is rush hour before. You should try Anomaly and Cafe. I was planning on trying that too, because it looked fun. But this was rush hour until Conductor Town was made. Which is, if y'all don't know, this is Conductor Town. I know it's kind of like, it looks depressing. It's the colors, I'm sorry. But it went from this to this. The day all the characters died was Depression Town. The Hour of Joy. Wow.
Emotional testimony in court on the first day. And not all the
There's this one character that is so cute, so obviously I bought her with my Robux. Wow.
I'm Jessica Clark. Opening statements began today.
Did I save this? Oh yeah, not Zessie. Listen, did you know that I finished the animation of Conductor and Friends, the first episode? What I'm doing right now is the background for it. I just need to do the sound effects. Probably take me a day or two, if not a week, to do it. Should have taken me a week though. I do not care. Game recommended Cuphead videos, what? That's good.
Who loved Jared and the kids to be present when his children were informed of his murder, yes.
Today we also heard from the couple who found Jared Bridegan that night, saying that his toddler daughter, who was in the car, seemed scared and worried about her dad. Our live coverage of the trial continues starting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
What sound effects should take you only to 8 hours?
Go to firstcoastnews.com/watch with a live trial.
Well, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I just read what you said. Yeah, should only take me 8 hours. I'm pretty sure I read that wrong, but yeah, it should take me like 8 hours, but I know I be busy a lot, and I know I like to get sidetracked. My storage is crying for help. is begging me for mercy to stop making more videos.
You okay? You was on the ride.
I'm not gonna write all of that. Give this to Claudia. She likes
You alright?
Studio C, right?
You get hurt?
Yeah.
Jacksonville potentially
Now you hurt?
116 real field trips that are truly just
I don't like that. I don't.
advisories
Yes or no?
for inland southeastern Georgia, but extreme heat warnings for coastal
back hurt?
southeastern
Yes or
Georgia
no?
and the entirety of northeast
Your arm
Florida from
hurt?
11 a.m.
Yes or no?
until 8 p.m. That means those real
You
field
alright?
temperatures could be at or above
Okay.
113
You gonna have
degrees.
to
So
drive?
we'll have a way
Drive.
That took a lot.
extreme heat warning. And then after the heat ramps up, we also will have a chance for some pretty
What did the
strong
driver do?
to even
What happened?
severe thunderstorms, especially after about 3 to 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. So we have plenty to talk about with the heat, certainly, but the storms will be a daily occurrence starting tomorrow, and that will also continue that for the rest of the work.
This red rush hour car.
Coming up, Jess.
What do you mean? I did. No, I'm not finna write rush hour because I'm making all the backgrounds in here. I need to make like 50, probably less than that, because I was counting how many scenes that didn't get a background yet.
Where you at? Go get him.
Oh my goodness.
Over there?
From that site now where thankfully
right
that
there.
fire did not cause any injuries. According
Now I
to
need
St.
that
Johns County
one
Fire and Rescue Medical
picture with Boxster and his daughter.
fire. However, law
And when you
enforcement
like
on the
that,
scene, one
put
person
it
did
over.
have a medical emergency and had to be taken to the hospital.
There it is.
That person is in stable condition. But now the
Oh.
efforts turn to recovery. And
Okay,
more than
so I need to
100
delete that then.
people find a to call home.
What?
We had flames coming from the roof of the building on the west side.
Chris Knapp with the St. Johns County Fire and Rescue
Okay,
says
wait.
between his
Now,
agency
I'm
and
waiting, okay?
Jacksonville Fire and Rescue,
I'll let you get on 7:30,
127
okay?
people were evacuated from Sunny Ranks Fire at the Lake. Some going to stay with friends and family, others were given temporary shelter on site.
So with the help of our emergency management
7:20.
division,
You
we
get
brought
on the
up
computer,
some
okay?
cots and some sleeping arrangements for the residents so they could have comfort for the rest of the night.
That's gonna make me feel that. What's
St.
the
John
stuff
says
over
that
there?
for now, some areas of the community will remain closed off, but their main priority is the
Close
safety of their residents.
It's gonna take a couple months for them to kind of get that all cleaned up and sorted out, so that's gonna shut down for probably quite some time. And obviously the building inspectors will have to come in and make sure everything's safe to go and reopen again.
Finding out exactly what caused the fire could take some time, but Knapp says after talking to witnesses, he thinks the cause could be lightning.
We did have a lot of lightning in the area. We had some storms that
You have been using Alex channel as the main chat, I swear.
lightning hit the building, so it kind of put two and two together.
The state fire marshal has now
And I'll go
taken
sit at the
over
table and
this
drink that.
investigation. St. Johns County Fire and Rescue tell me that's because of the amount of damage that was done to the building. Reporting in St. John's, Jamie Curtis, First Coast News, on your side.
Oh, okay, thank you for that. So tonight we're learning the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office has arrested 4 people, including 3 teenagers, in connection with the murder of an 18-year-old at a Southside Park last month. GSO arrested 18-year-old Daniel Ramirez Mato, 21-year-old Russell Oliva Reyes, and 2 other teenagers we are not identifying because they are younger than 18. We're told all 4 suspects are in the United States illegally. And this is a scene, look at the scene when officers arrived at Jacksonville.
Make it dim since it's facing the other way.
Marvin Oporta Garcia with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Tonight we're taking you beyond the ballot. More than 1.9 million Floridians have already cast ballots for tomorrow's primary election. Nearly 1.1 million vote-by-mail ballots have been returned to county election offices, and more than 818,000 people went to early voting locations. Registered Republicans have accounted for more than 45% of the ballots cast already. Registered Democrats were at just over 42%.
What we've seen in the Donald Trump era is that Democrats have taken a strong lead in voting by mail, both requesting ballots and returning them, and Republicans have taken a strong lead in voting in person, voting early, or voting on election day.
Just over 14% of all registered voters in the state had already cast their ballots. Polls are open tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We are on your side with live coverage of the Florida primary election all night tomorrow. You can join us for a special
But who the freak said 6 p.m.?
Former United States Marine Keith Hudson says canines for warriors were instrumental in his transition into civilian life.
It was just kind of breathtaking, you know. It was that moment was just a sigh of relief, you know, because just as calm as she is now, she was calm then, and that's what I asked for. I was very high strung, and I mean, I was about to blow a gasket, and I asked for a calm dog, and immediately she was a calming presence.
If you have a story of service that you'd like us to share, send us an email to storiesofservice@firstcoastnews.com.
Still ahead, a man stops to pet a dog only to have a life-changing encounter. The moment a stranger stepped in and saved his life.
And our high temperatures this week are staying just below those record highs, but that doesn't necessarily make it feel any cooler. One thing that will, nice shower downpour. We're going to take a look ahead at those futurecast rain chances here coming up.
We all have. Everyone's. So I have a solution. Dash cam. Small, compact, and Cobra quality. Built-in SD card, high def recording.
Don't do it.
$29. How can you go wrong? Protect yourself, protect your family. Record those $1. Now, you need to have the coolest stuff out there. You want something that's going to blow people's minds. Hey, that's my shit, bro. So good to see you. Oh, shit! How you doing? You okay? Hey guys, Roger here, Installation Unlimited.
You know, I just realized I colored it on the same layer with the line art. Oh, Mary, you are a dummy. Now, why would you watch it? How you gonna ask, should I watch it? And you watch it either way. I don't like that. It was for shaking. I bet you like that type of stuff, don't you? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, though. We don't judge. We silently judge here, though.
Where? Roll the tape. Girl.
I'm closing it.
Oh, I'm talking about you better get tired. Your clothes need to be done right now. She need to get up and start. Oh, come on, get back. The other ones in the washer need to be in the dryer. Start the way.
Okay.
Oh, my goddamn Walmart order. Oh, it said 7 to, yeah, they should be getting ready to get on their way. I'm about to say, where's my Walmart order? They better come on for a rain.
Let me search up backgrounds as references. As referencing. Refer.
He stepped at pet a dog.
Y'all know the word.
Massive heart attack. So the dog's owner knew exactly what to do. Jasmine Lee reports from Jack's Beach.
It was here at Jacksonville Beach where this man's morning took a sudden
AFK
turn
though,
on August 5th.
because I gotta do
He doesn't
something.
remember collapsing, but the woman who was there remembers everything that happened next.
Speak.
Lance
Really?
Shelkever was just trying to enjoy a Wednesday morning at Jacksonville Beach. He went fishing and on the way back about to change both of their lives.
Towards the end of the conversation, we were about to leave and he stopped responding and fell to the ground. Became unresponsive.
Card is a physician assistant in vascular surgery. She says Lance had no pulse. She called 911, asked a young woman to hold breathing, and started CPR.
It's my job. It's what I vowed to do. As a physician assistant, you dream to have these moments where you can help.
Card says she kept CPR going for about 4 to 5 minutes. First responders arrived in less than 5, and what happened next was a race to get Lance the care he needed.
He ended up in the emergency department at Baptist Beaches, and that's when they diagnosed him immediately and sent him downtown to Baptist to get a heart cath. And then Dr. Pierce did his open heart surgery the next day.
Lance spent 6 days in the hospital. He had open heart surgery and broke his nose when he hit the ground. But he says what he learned from his doctors is what he'll remember most.
A couple of them told me I should have come back from it, that Jenny doing what she did the way she did.
And for Lance, his second chance comes after a tough year. He lost his wife last September. He says he stopped taking care of himself and stopped really living.
I didn't live right, I didn't eat right, and that's all gonna change now. I've got a special purpose evidently, and I gotta get healthy so I can find out what it is and do it.
Now Lance says he has at least 6 to 8 weeks of recovery before he can drive again. He says for now, he's focused on getting healthy and making the most of the life he almost lost. Reporting in Jacksonville Beach, Jasmine Lee, First News on your side.
That's an incredible story. Thank you for that.
She could
Jasmine,
do the other
tonight,
clothes.
we haven't seen a whole lot of rain.
That's
A few pockets of some isolated showers and downpours. Great look though. Looking off to the
I
west.
still want you to make
Cumulus
up.
clouds out there. Sun.
She's
traveling
already
behind
up.
But dry skies around the 904 and the river scene this evening. Now, one area that did just see some very heavy rain. That was Jacksonville Beach in the
She
Ponte
can do the
Beach area.
socks.
That was really
Okay, just all do that. You should do it all, like you
continuing
say.
to move
All
on
this
shore
stuff and
of
dry
the
it.
beaches.
And
Live
the
look
other
for
one
you
in the
from
water, I got to
Jacksonville
watch the other
Beach.
white.
So just off there, right hand side of your screen, those storm clouds continue to move further and further away and off to the east. So we did bring a little bit of warm down there for coastal Duval County, and similar story for areas a little bit further south. We saw rain out there earlier in the day. Places were right through. But for inland areas, and especially those of you who live across northeast or southeastern Georgia, I would say still a very steamy evening. 97 degrees in Wake West, but feeling like 104. Feels like 110 in Brunswick, and a real feel 103 in Jacksonville currently. So temperatures overnight tonight, we are not going down all that much. We're talking low 80s and upper 70s. So that AC unit's going to run on overdrive all night long. Tomorrow, exact same story as what we saw here today. Temperatures back up into the mid-90s. Real field temperatures 113 and above. So you're going to be hoping and praying.
You gotta shut that shit up. Get out of here.
Just to try and give you some
Damn,
relief
going on
and
and
cool
on.
you down a little bit. Now, we'll begin to see a few isolated storms as early as about 2:30 to 3 o'clock. More scattered to numerous storm activity will begin to develop by 5 to 6 p.m. So that evening, commute home from work or those extracurricular practices or after-school practices certainly could be impacted tomorrow night. Some heavy rain, frequent lightning, and some gusty winds could be seen in some of the stronger thunderstorms tomorrow. Wednesday, still very, very hot, humid, temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, but we'll have slightly drier air aloft in the atmosphere that should limit the overall coverage of storms. So, yeah, we're still going to see a few pockets of some rain and thunder, but not going to be nearly as widespread as what we are expecting for Tuesday tomorrow. Game of the week returns this week, already ready for some high school football. We've got the Rains Vikings headed to Oakley. There will be some storms potentially in the forecast, and that's kind of what you expect during this time of the year. Those first few weeks of high school football, you'll often see some storms leading up. The kickoff similar to the Jags and Panthers preseason game at 7:30 on Friday. So take a towel or a blanket, wipe off the bleachers, maybe just pack that rain poncho just in case if you do need it out there Friday night. Quick check-in on the tropics. No tropical formation is expected over the next 7 days, but that doesn't mean we're still watching things. Some models still showing the potential maybe for some tropical waves to try to come off the west coast of Africa by the end of the week and into the weekend, but still a lot of dry air and wind shear in the tropics. So no big concerns there. Main story here is going to be the heat and those daily chances for afternoon and evening thunderstorms.
They said it couldn't be done, but Mary Ruth's found a way. Introducing a new standard for your daily skin routine. A smarter way to support your skin. Mary Ruth's Advanced Liquid Skin Restore and Renew. Includes Cepatone, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and vegan
It's also a part of your health. Informed by more than 85 health markers, the Quest Elite Health Profile empowers you to adapt and thrive at every stage of life. Know your health today for tomorrow.
Did you know what's on the farm? Refrigerated pouches, a fall vet, a pack of ingredients. I did. There's pineapples, bananas. Oh, don't forget dragon fruit and spinach. You're really good at that. It's gonna add sugar, Cheeto bells, or preservatives. Once kids try what's on our farm, we won't stop talking about all the goodness we put inside. Avocados, flaxseed, carrots, and vanilla.
I don't know this brand.
That there's an Aldi brand. A lot of things around here are paid big brand markups. So it all costs. What it ought to cost. Like a bag of bread there.
And it's just as good.
So paying for labels ace. Taste with your mouth, not your wallet.
That's a lot of brioche buns.
It's sloppy Joe, right?
Differences that save you money. It's an Aldi thing.
Boots.
Now, from the Farah Sports Desk, this is First Coast News Sports.
Hello, everybody. Jaguars back to work after Saturday night's preseason win over the New Orleans Saints. For today's practice came without pads. Head coach Liam Cohen says there are issues along the offensive line at linebacker forced a change of plan. Coach Cohen says the team is trending toward quarterback Trevor Lawrence playing Friday night against the Panthers, potentially with the starters. The goal is to get QB16 and the ones a few drives of valuable work before the regular season.
You know, you just look at the amount of padded days that we actually have left until, the game week, and it's very few and far between. I think we need a little bit more work in terms of coming off of the Saints join, the Saints game. I think we just need a little bit more padded work against each other, good on good. Like to maybe see these guys Friday night,
Hey!
go out there, get a couple
Shut
drives
up!
potentially,
Get it
and
wrong,
also
man.
help alleviate some of the depth
Oh,
as
he
you
all that
mentioned,
stuff. Oh,
to
I
get
can
some of these
goddamn go
guys
one.
some work, knowing
Okay.
that I'm not playing them in week 3.
Travis Hunter spent all today's 11-11 work on defense, but the bigger storyline is his first real competitive action against another team last week in the Jags joint practice with the New Orleans Saints. Coach Cohen liked what he saw, saying Hunter made some plays, but still has some things to clean up, especially communication in the secondary. Hunter says the practice helped knock off the rust. Now he's focused on getting his feet underneath him and making sure nobody catches the ball.
I feel great. I haven't been on the football field in 9 months, so going out there and being able to get those reps, it feels great. There's a lot of people out there saying, "Oh, he caught a ball in trap." I mean, I ain't been on the football field in 9 months. What you expect, But I just take that and just continue to go and work.
Today we just wanted to get him the 7-on-7 work and just really hone in on a little bit more corner when he's not in and he's coming offense every time. We're losing out on even more coaching in those moments. And so wanted to just be very intentional today about getting him some of those visual reps so Matt can coach.
And the video quality, it records even plate numbers and road detail. I was expecting it to get blurry at night, but it's surprisingly really clear. I don't even have to touch it because they have voice control features, front, video, audio. Sobrang bilis, walang lag at all. Clear video on. Check all. Yes sir, diba guys, sobrang bilis, ang bilis. while playing live, and I can transfer videos straight to my phone.
Lets you vote daily for your favorite player with those votes carrying a lot of weight as the season goes on. The fan
I hope I'm never gonna need the footage, but just in case, I know that it's gonna be recorded. Protect every drive with the QCY F11 Plus Ultra. Don't forget to message QCY Official Store PH for your dash cam.
The Buckeyes received 40 first place votes, with Oregon coming second, first time in 65 years, and only second time ever that the Big Ten has had the top two.
Hey, this your boy. Y'all know I'm back. I got something.
Hi guys, I'm Mr. Vic Ramos, professional basketball player, innocent creator. Alam nyo guys, honest.
12 at Texas, with 3 straight national titles for the Big Ten. The Buckeyes are looking to keep the conference championship run alive. Let's focus on the third-ranked pool with the all-Curtis Smart squad in the preseason top 5 for the 9th straight year. The 2-time defending SEC champions who are favored to play in the 6th straight conference title game and appear in the college football playoff for the 6th time in 10 years. We have plenty of familiar faces taking the field this fall, most notably quarterback Connor Stockton. Also wanted to mention the Miami Hurricanes in the 7th game. Sideline 2026 kicks off this Friday night as high school football season gets underway. Yours truly, plus the Crystal Sports team, will be at Oakleaf as the Knights host the defending 3A state champion Rings Vikings. Our live team coverage starts Friday afternoon at 5 and join us at 7:30 for our All Game Day Experience show. And later that night, the 11th team will have a week 1 edition of 2026. Yes, all the highlights from the games are across our first
Really cool.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach treat this summer? May I suggest the Big Wireless Bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat, emotional arc, and a shocking twist when you realize you've been overpaid the entire time. It's basically just ASCII with roaming charges. Fortunately, though, Mint Story's better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending. 0 cheers. Spoiler. There's only one page. It's more of a novella, I guess. Truth be told, I do not read.
With Insight's free Quest, you're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage of life. The Quest Elite Health Profile is informed by more than 85 health markers that reveal how your body is working right now.
Is their kid's school gone phone free? Awesome. But you know what you're still missing? Protection for them when they get home. The time kids spend online after school skyrockets. Who are they talking to? And more importantly, who's trying to talk to them? Parents who've chosen the smartphone. They actually your kid's first phone doesn't have to be your biggest regret. Make the right call. Choose Mark.
Highly recommend it. You guys have probably try out. Let me know. I can try out any product. Any of the powers or the clients at for companies that does have a specific the product and purpose. Or you guys want to work with something else?
Jacksonville families are doing more with less. Rising costs, higher taxes, and wasteful government spending. City Hall needs a proven officer on the job. That's Commander Deborah Wesley, a Jacksonville native who spent over 35 years with JSO. She's a common-sense problem solver who gets results. Deborah Wesley will cut waste, lower taxes, and make Jacksonville more affordable.
Commander Deborah Wesley is a common-sense leader we can trust. That's why she has my full support.
Kevin's home became a battleground. You and the plaintiff had a fight, so now the relationship is over.
Okay, y'all
She's
sorry.
her ground. A
I'm
judge
here, okay?
excluded
Amen.
Mr. Allison from his own home.
You waited.
There's something that sounds unfair to me. When I first gained access to the house, virtually everything was gone. Where did you take his possessions? Judge Judy.
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judy Schuyler. This is Judge Judy.
Brandon Allison is suing his ex-girlfriend, Nicole Cook, for damaged and stolen property.
Ms. Brightingham, are you the widow of the deceased victim in this case, Jared Brightingham?
Emotional testimony in court on the first day, and that all coming from the widow of Jared Brightingham. Thank you for joining us on First Coast News at 7. I'm Jessica Clark. Opening statements began today in the murder trial of Mario Fernandez Saldana, one of the people accused in Jared Brightingham's 2022 murder. We have also heard from several witnesses, including Jared Brightingham's widow, Kirsten. She described her co-parenting relationship with Shannon Gardner and Fernandez Saldana as terrible. She also told police the night Jared was killed that they should investigate Gardner and Fernandez Saldana. Today she was asked about when they told Jared's children.
This is a tip for all new drivers.
Wanted someone who
When I
loved
just
Jared
cut it out,
and the kids to be
makes
present
more
as
than
children for his murders.
This is for those that keep asking about the production.
Today we also heard from the couple who found Jared Brightingham that night, saying that his toddler daughter, who was in the car, seemed scared and worried about that. Our live coverage of the trial continues, starting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And you can watch live coverage of the murder trial from gavel to gavel on our website. Go to firstcoastnews.com/watch for the live trial coverage. All right, turning now to a look at the forecast. We're seeing some dangerous heat across the First Coast yet again. Meteorologist Ross Muma joining us now. We've had extreme heat for days.
Yeah, I sound and feel like a broken record at this point because it's a lot of the same, but tomorrow actually is going to be a little bit different simply because we have an extreme heat warning in place. I think second time here so far this summer. Let's take you over to the big board. Actual air temperatures tomorrow, mid to upper 90s, but you see there, Jacksonville 97, Waycross 99, even Brunswick 101. But it's going to be how it feels outside. What is the heat index going to be? Anywhere from 113 and above. You see Brunswick at 115, Jacksonville potentially at 116 real field temperature tomorrow. Truly just dangerous conditions. So heat advisories are still in place for inland southeastern Georgia, but extreme heat warning for coastal southeastern Georgia and the entirety of northeast Florida from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. That means those real field temperatures could be at or above 113 degrees. So we'll have a weather impact alert that coincides with the extreme heat warning. And then after the heat ramps up, we also will have a chance for some pretty strong to even severe thunderstorms, especially after about 3 to 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. So we have plenty to talk about with the heat, certainly, but the storms will be a daily occurrence starting tomorrow, and that will also continue that for the rest of the week.
Ross, thank you. Tonight we are learning new details about a fire at St. Johns County Assisted Living Facility that displaced more than 100 people. It sparked last night around 9 at the lake at St. John's Assisted Living and Memory Care. And investigators say lightning could be the cause. Jenny Curtis reports from that site now where, thankfully, that fire did not cause any injuries.
According to the St. Johns County Fire and Rescue, none of the residents living here at the lake were injured in Sunday night's fire. However, while crews were on the scene, one person did have a medical emergency and had to be taken to the hospital. That person is in stable condition. But now, the efforts turn to recover
evacuated from Sunday night's fire in Holding. Some going to stay with friends and family, others to live in temporary shelter on site.
So with the help of our emergency management division, we brought up some cots and some sleeping arrangements for the residents so they can have comfort for the rest of the night.
A statement from the Lake and St. John says that for now, some areas of the community will remain closed off, but their main priority is the safety of their residents.
Listen, what are you talking about? I'm on a hospital bed. What could you possibly be talking about?
Finding out exactly what caused the fire could take some time, but Knapp says after talking to witnesses, he thinks the cause could be lightning.
We did have a lot of lightning in the area, with some storms that passed through. Some of the bystanders have saw electric, lightning hit the building, so they kind of put two and two together.
Seriously?
The state fire marshal has now taken over this investigation. St. John County Fire and Rescue tells me that's because of the amount of damage that was done to the building. Reporting in St. John, Shady Curtis, First Coast News on your side.
Now, why is it the first thing that's in your mind, huh?
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office has arrested 4 people, including 3 teenagers, in connection with the murder of an 18-year-old at a Southside Park last month. The GSO arrested 18-year-old Daniel Ramirez Mato, 21-year-old Russell Oliva Reyes, and 2 other teenagers we are not identifying because they are younger than 18. We're told all 4 suspects are in the United States illegally. And this is a scene, look at the scene when officers arrived at Jacksonville. Drew Park, they found 18-year-old Marvin Oporta Garcia with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Tonight, we're taking you beyond the ballot. More than 1.9 million Floridians have already cast ballots for tomorrow's primary election. Nearly 1.1 million vote-by-mail ballots have been returned to county election offices, and more than 818,000 people went to early voting locations. Registered Republicans have accounted for more than 45% of ballots cast already. Registered Democrats were at just over 42%.
8:30, 9 o'clock. Take your bath time for school tomorrow, okay? 9 o'clock.
Mom, am I
bath
done?
time.
I said this with full
9:30.
confidence, by the way.
Night time, okay? Alright.
Bilingual. What? What?
Oh, kitty bitty. Bill, you charged in the rain. Oh, man.
Before his murder, Nick Howard told his sister
Go to
he tried
sleep.
change the beneficiary of his life insurance policies that totaled almost $1 million. But she didn't take him seriously.
Give me a conductor, you please Cuphead.
And Nick said, well, why not?
This one going in the kitchen.
$850,000.
But that little night like that, something down.
You'd never have to work again.
And Ralph
Yeah, they do
Marcus
a damn thing.
was no stranger to insurance fraud.
It was said that Ralph
Okay, so
decided pretty early
I was
on
getting
in his life
one
that he
for
was working for a living and
the
wanted to get
kitchen
a job.
and one for that hallway back there.
Gambling and insurance
Because
scams.
I was gonna actually take that one in the hall
Burned down his own
and
house
put it in the
to
bathroom.
receive the insurance proceeds, and then another time had
That's what I was
arranged
gonna
for the theft of
One back there and one in the kitchen.
make money off that as well. I thought it
Yeah.
was creepy. I would have never imagined he was capable but I didn't really care for him too much.
With no forensic evidence linking Marcus to the crash, investigators had one last idea. They noticed a lot number on the oil bottle found in the trunk of Nick's car. Armed with a warrant, investigators searched Ralph Marcus's garage looking for a possible connection, and they found a brand new quart bottle of Valvoline motor believe Ralph Marcus was angry with Nick's mother for the years of rejection, going all the way back to high school.
Ralph Marcus believed that
And wear that status. It gives me PTSD.
she had turned him down from the outset.
Don't you like my status?
Time when Nicholas Howard was killed, he'd actually gotten to the
I like it. So you should too.
You should know what it's like to lose a child.
Ralph Marcus's plan, according to prosecutors, was to befriend Patty's son Nick, the only family member who would talk to him. He convinced the teenager to crash his car into the river to fake his own death in order to defraud the life insurance company of $850,000. On the night of the murder, prosecutors believe Marcus and Nick met on the dock to plan the car crash. Either Nick tried to back out, or Marcus had planned to kill him all along. At some point, Marcus strangled him until he was unconscious, then threw him into the river, where he drowned. He kept Nick's glasses, bent them in half, and threw them on the floor of Nick's car to make it appear Nick was in the car.
They already say the Walmart order arrived.
Marcus
About 20
opened
minutes
the
ago.
windows, used the cap from his motor oil bottle, placed it in the carburetor, threw the bottle in the
So I
trunk,
guess it's that
and
side.
started the car.
Oh, the rain is out.
The car plunged
There.
into the Sacramento River.
Where did he put it? Oh, it's right here on the porch.
Had it not been for an accident with construction, forensic testing, and a bottle of motor oil, he might have gotten away with it.
He was motivated to kill Nicholas Howard.
I'll get the water.
Without any other witnesses.
No. Help me.
Without having to share the insurance proceeds.
Put it in there.
And because he had a long
Put it on the counter.
vendetta against the mother as a sworn lover.
I don't know if Nick planned a scam
Yeah,
with
okay.
Ralph.
So,
It
yeah.
makes absolutely no sense to me
Put it on the counter.
because you can't get insurance money if you're alive. And because I know how Nick loved me and loved our family.
Nick had told people, I'm going to be a millionaire before I'm 30. What do you also put it on that?
Put the bread on the table.
That he could disappear and nobody would ever be able to find him. And I'm looking at it a couple of different ways. The other leads to believe that perhaps there's some involvement. The family would like to think otherwise. It's difficult to say, and I'm not sure we'll ever know.
Ralph Marcus was tried and convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
I was amazed in 18, the California Highway Patrol team, the way they put things back together. It was very interesting in court, even though it was very hard. The scientific findings, the way they reconstruct the accident.
I'm reassured as I look back at cases that I've done, but the fact that small details come together in the way that they do and allow for
Perfect for no that. I think that's perfect for a profile picture. Because I'm done with the stuff. I'm done with the stuff.
What do you do?
I thought you was going to close it.
Put that right so. I'll get it.
There's too many con artists today.
Just close a little bit.
worst nightmare at Universal Halloween
Wow, what they call Halloween Horror Nights.
Jacksonville families are doing more with less. Rising costs, higher taxes, and wasteful government spending. City Hall needs a proven officer on the job. That's Commander Deborah Wesley, a Jacksonville native who spent over 35 years with JSO. She's a common-sense problem solver who gets results. Deborah Wesley will cut waste, lower taxes, and make Jacksonville more affordable.
Commander Deborah Wesley is a common sense leader we can trust. That's why she has my full support.
Hey, my daughter got camper of the week.
Wow, that's a big deal. We got a big deal too. Right, Mom?
See that big ugly celery over there? We only paid.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. A Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Now lease a Hyundai Palisade for $349 a month, or get up to $3,000 bonus cash. Hurry in.
Sheila Williams had a bright future, a boyfriend she adored, and a strong faith in God. So why did she commit suicide? Several bobby pins on the floor and some gold under her fingernails helped provide the answer.
But where is it?
19-year-old Josiah Ward lived a life of luxury in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He was a millionaire many times over and seemingly had everything a man could want. But he paid a very steep price for his fortune. 6 years earlier, Josiah's aunt was driving him to his 13th birthday party.
Pretty sure I passed it multiple times.
On
Nope.
the way, she
I-
lost control of her car and crashed into a tree.
Joey was in the front seat. He went through the windshield and impaled himself onto the tree.
Josiah's aunt survived the crash, but Josiah's 8-year-old brother, who was riding in the back seat, was killed instantly. Josiah was badly disfigured.
That is the reason why he had the severe facial lacerations, head injury, and multiple fractures to his face.
The insurance settlement
The
paid
happy
him
song,
and
Pillow
his
Moy.
millionaire
Do not ask.
$3.5 million.
Kyo made that. Why are you looking at my? Why are you looking at my photos? You creep.
The damage that was done because kids in school were calling him Scarface. And he had a hot temper. After high
Smiley
school,
Sunshine.
Josiah started dating 20-year-old Sheila Williams, an unemployed
Smiley
hairdresser.
Sunshine. That's not a bad one. I just said happy song because I like, as y'all know, I don't know. Mary, shut up.
Sheila had also experienced a spiritual awakening. She started to attend church again and sang in the choir.
Are you coming to the free? I'm pissing water. I want to sip. Yeah, Sure. Come get a sip of. Let me shut up.
On Labor Day in 1998,
So inappropriate, by the way.
Josiah called police to report an emergency. According to Josiah, Sheila had killed herself. When police arrived, they found Sheila dead on the kitchen floor with a single gunshot wound to her head. The gun was next to her body. Josiah told police they argued about Sheila's pregnancy. Josiah wanted her to have an abortion, but Sheila wanted to have the baby. Josiah said he left the house to buy cigarettes. When he returned, he saw Sheila kill herself.
He said she did not see anything at that point to shut herself.
And I was like, what? Oh my God. I was like, no, what? And I was just speechless. I didn't want to believe it was true because I got all the way here, you know what I said, my family members and everybody here. And I just knew it was true. I just knew it was true.
Studies show that suicide is extremely rare among African American women. As a
Yeah.
group, they comprise less than 1% of all suicides.
Oh, that's who went out the door.
It doesn't mean African American female can't commit suicide. It just means that it's an unusual event, quite rare, and certainly would warrant additional consideration of other possibilities.
And Sheila's autopsy revealed some surprising news about her pregnancy.
Wait, what?
Josiah Ward and Sheila Williams were a
What
classic
happened?
example of how opposites attract.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm scared. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Stop. Why would y'all do that?
Have a common bond, a troubled past. Sheila was a high
Who
school dropout
did
struggling to
this?
find work. She had been pregnant twice before and lost both due to miscarriage. Josiah's problems included his disfiguring
Don't use my art for AI. What is wrong with you people? I don't like.
He spent lavishly on luxury items and
Guys,
often loaned money
what
to
are
his
y'all doing?
friends. He was paying child support for 2 children he fathered with 2 different women.
There's an old saying, song, women
I don't like
drink.
it.
That's pretty much what he's
I don't like it.
Corrupting him.
I don't like it.
Kid, and the money was corrupting him.
I'm saving this. It's a freaking eye.
That he gave money to a lot of people and probably did not get the love or respect or whatever it was he was looking for in return.
At Sheila's autopsy,
I could have done that. I could have done that myself without using AI.
single shot that entered the left side of her head.
The trajectory actually
Oh,
appeared to
I
go
can
into
do
her
it.
left cheek, lower left cheek, just above the jaw, and
Ah.
actually an upward motion into the left side of her brain.
Hello there.
Oh. I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Liberty Bibberty, and I'm here to tell everyone it feels great getting
I
great
didn't know
coverage
that
and
was
savings on
outside.
car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Me neither.
Hi, I'm Liberty Bibberty. Great coverage,
Go
great
on, get
savings.
up song.
Liberty,
You know the stuff in the car.
Bibberty.
Looking for wine at 4, 5, or 6
Ranking
dollars
the
a
food.
bottle? Tony Lane
Oh.
sells 300 great wines under $8 to drink. Yours today. Find what you love and love what you find at Total Wine and More. Also with speedy delivery.
Drink responsibly, B21. Jacksonville families are doing more with less. Rising costs, higher taxes, and wasteful government spending. City Hall needs a proven officer on the job. That's Commander Deborah Wesley, a Jacksonville native who
spent over 35 years with GSO. She's a
Cut the right back on, Miro.
gets results.
You need to put a little bit more.
Cut waste, lower
I gotta figure that because when I was looking at it,
Commander Devin Wesley is a common sense leader we can trust. That's why
it
she
seemed
has
like it was bubbling a little bit.
Con esta
It seemed like
experiencia
it
entre
was
una
stomach.
máquina de lavado a presión que puedes encontrar en una aventura de
Almost.
y las que venden en otras megatiendas.
Put it back on the back wheel.
Hacer un buen trabajo y uno hace litros. La misma que entre unas botas de trabajo, una reforzada y una pantufla con cara de animalito. La misma diferencia que entre tener una versión PS industrial y poner el pulgar en la punta de la manguera del jardín. Northern Tool Equipment. Vamos en serio.
Oh Lord, Miro. Will you please do me a favor?
Hmm?
Can you please go and get my cord at the room? And the block to it. Oh, my phone ain't gonna ever stand.
Preliminary lab test showed gunshot residue on Sheila's hands, a finding consistent with suicide. Toxicology test revealed Sheila's blood alcohol level was .09, which in some states is considered intoxicated. And Sheila's autopsy revealed a surprise. Despite her previous claims, Sheila Williams was not pregnant.
I don't know whether she was just claiming she was pregnant.
She's going what
If
now?
she knew otherwise, or if she just, if she really thought she was.
Josiah's lawyer claims the pregnancy was a scam,
The big
and
one?
Josiah was the target.
Sheila Williams
I had
was
about
part of a group, I would say 5 to 6 people
I have
that
not.
were
I'm texting
set out to
what's the name? You can see the
victimize
text, right?
Joey Ward for his money, and they would
Yeah.
use
So I'm trying to get
whatever
time.
means they could do it,
So it's not too
befriending him, having
late
sex with him, making false
and
claims
not
of
too
pregnancy.
early.
The man who alleged the scam was a prison inmate who
Therefore,
claimed he overheard Sheila
by the
discussing
time y'all
it
was
with
home
his
on the
cellmate,
Uber,
who Sheila's
4 o'clock.
former boyfriend.
To the bed.
Yet Sheila's family insists she was pregnant.
Go ahead and do it.
She told me that she thought she was. A lot of thoughts started running through my head, like did she have an abortion, did she have a miscarriage, and she didn't tell anybody. But I didn't know what to think.
She could miscarry at a very early stage of pregnancy and may not have even been aware of it, yes.
To fully understand the shooting, investigators asked Josiah to explain in detail exactly what happened when Sheila died.
We asked him to portray or reenact how she was with the weapon. And so we asked him to stand up and we took a photograph of him doing that. Just the way that he said that the angle of the gun was at.
Almost immediately, investigators saw inconsistencies. Josiah denied there had been any physical altercation, yet investigators found evidence to the contrary.
We saw that Ms. Williams had a weave that was forcibly pulled out of her hair, and we observed several body pins that were strewn about.
Investigators also found blood spatter on the kitchen floor that wasn't from the gunshot. It happened when the gun hit the floor.
Spatter would not have been created if she had shot herself and dropped the gun immediately after shooting herself.
That's because there shouldn't have been a pool of blood on the floor when the gun dropped. To recreate the blood spatter at the scene, forensic experts dropped the gun into varying amounts of horse blood from different heights. The only way they could reproduce it was by pouring almost
I need more Willow stickers. Willow has, pretty sure Willow's the only one who has a lot of stickers. Why you need more?
The gun fell only a short distance into the blood.
3 is not enough.
From head level.
Okay.
Blood spatter test did prove that the gun was actually dropped at a height of between
I have to go on Procreate. I might lag. If I lag, I'm sorry.
a rather large pool of blood, which disputed Mr. Ward's claim.
This proved that she
Okay.
was bleeding long before the gun.
Trying to figure out the
Photographs taken just after
pinpoint.
police arrived
Not
showed
that.
the blood was not fresh.
It was quick. It
Um.
was darker quick, and it was starting to cool and get darker. And it doesn't happen
Okay.
quick.
There we go. I wish Cadogan Town was real. You wanna know why? Why?
Shot several hours Josiah Ward murdered Sheila Williams. Why was gunshot residue found on her hands?
All because of Archer. That's why you wanted to be okay.
20-year-old Sheila Williams lay dead in Josiah Ward's kitchen from what he said was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Forensic evidence collected
I love the whole Valentine group. You didn't. I realized that you weren't there when I was talking about the POV of the drama between Sweetie, Archer, and Rosetta. After I said the POV on that, people just started to like they just started to like they started to like Sweetie more than yeah. I said the POV. It was so much.
Inches away from Sheila's face when it went off.
This gunshot wound had gunpowder stippling. Stippling being the
Yeah, I want it to be drama in there. K-drama, I guess. Get it? Cause like they're Korean. Y'all can subscribe. Cause see, you doing your rich laugh. That's how you know it's funny. Okay, but seriously though, yeah, I never thought about it as like K-drama, which makes sense. You're Korean drama, K-drama. It's gonna be like a horror K-drama type of series. Don't forget, if he did it, his dad also did it. So just imagine Airvision doing that. Airvision doing that rich laugh. Oh my gosh, he got it from his dad. But he's most like, but Sweetie, it's not Sweetie. Archer is more like his mother.
Sheila Williams. But she knew his defense would argue it was suicide and point to the gunshot residue on
I guess you could say Archer is a mama's boy. Archer and Airvision having rich laughs was send me. You know what? I should have like laughing sound effects. Oh, by the way, just because you don't have any voice acting does not mean I'll have sound effects. Like crying, sneezing, stuff like that. You know, sound effects people do. Why you talking like you got oofied or something? No, you don't need it. You just want it.
Vapors or gases solidify into tiny particles. These are deposited on the
Y'all wanna call me now?
Schwabel used a scanning electron microscope to analyze the particles on the swabs. The bright particles are gunshot residue.
Overall, the gunshot residue-related particles on Sheila Williams' hands was approximately 5.
This was significant, but Schwabel says a person firing a gun would have much more residue on the hands. The amount on Sheila's hands could have come because she was near the gun. Schwabel next analyzed Josiah's hand swab.
My phone already. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Obviously, if we find a large concentration of gunshot residue or particles, it's going to show us that he was in proximity to the shooting of a gun or in fact did shoot the gun.
And that's exactly what Schwabel found.
Overall, the particle population on Mr. Ward's hands was larger than the particle population on Ms. Williams' hands.
He was the one that actually handled the weapon and discharged it during the commission of the crime.
But Schwabel found something on Sheila's hands besides the gunshot residue, something completely unexpected. He found gold particles, lots of them.
There were over 3,000 particles on one of the hand samples. Several on the other hands, getting close up to around 5,000
No.
particles.
I'm gonna change. It's gonna be like character of the month. Because I have not been doing it, and I've only been doing it every month, so
We thought, well, maybe it's something
which makes sense. Character of the month. Willow will most likely be the character of the month in November. You know, like for October is Gory, November Willow, December. Do you laugh like this? Yes, this is spooky month. What?
With this, I will satisfy my needs.
Dude, that's I can't even say it. Something like Goldie would laugh like with the snort and everything. Oh my goodness. You know that one meme that's been going around, and you just hear the rich people talking. I can't wait for November. I can't wait for October.
I answered that call. I just realized why they called about his line.
We have to wait.
As a single mom, the pressure of trying to provide, it's hard to explain that.
I grew up with a lot of anger issues. The anger comes from
I even said as my status. Oh my gosh, ain't no way.
My perceived limitations more than they see me.
you can make things better for yourself with help.
I know she spelled it as taste and not taste. But you for real? Oh, thank you for telling me that. And I gotta do it on my iPad, phone. Why did my phone do that though? That status concerns me. Bro, me too.
Particles on Sheila Williams' hands. Investigators naturally asked if she worked in a jewelry store or wore expensive jewelry. The answers were all no.
He wanted to know from us where this could come from. You know, what did she do? What was she wearing? Anything else in the house, in the area?
Could never be me. Okay, Claudie. Crumple Kush.
And were about to add this to their list of unanswered questions when they looked again at the photos of
I had to rewatch the clothes because it smelled. The ones in the washer.
We realized the shirt Josiah Ward was wearing.
What it was?
Threading her gold
Towels.
embroidered into the shirt.
armed with a search warrant.
Yeah.
Police found the shirt in Josiah's home and sent it
I had
to
put
the
2
lab.
rocket powders in there.
Schwabel compared the gold from the shirt.
Well, I don't know why it was smelling so bad.
See an incredible amount of detail. We're looking at
Was that blanket in there?
shape, morphology,
I don't know.
texture of the part.
Look who decides to find the corrector of misspelling.
You don't know.
I hate you.
7,000 times.
Yeah. All I saw was it was a green towel in there, so that I just assumed that it was all towels.
Josiah had physical contact with her at the time of the murder, which he
No.
had flatly denied.
We cannot play. I'm still trolling.
Prosecutors think Josiah believed she used his money for that purpose.
Hello?
Since he didn't want to support another child, there was an argument that got physical. Sheila's hairpiece and bobby pins flew to the floor. The gold on Sheila's hands from Josiah's shirt proved there was a
Oh
fight.
shoot. I did not mean to call
During
back.
the struggle, Josiah
Why
fired
did
a
she
single
call
shot
me?
from a foot or two away, killing Sheila instantly. Over the next
That
few
was my
hours,
aunt.
Josiah tried to
I know you saw the words in big, I know you saw them big old bold letters that say Auntie Nita.
She was right-handed. And by the time he dropped it, he did so into a pool of blood from only a foot or two away. Proof of yet another lie. By the time police arrived, the condition of the blood proved the deception. Just hours before Josiah Ward's murder trial was to begin, he confessed.
He indicated that she initially consented to getting the abortion, but then later indicated that she did not want to go through with it, which probably increased the tension that led to the initial confrontation that led to her death.
I certainly believe the forensic evidence was a large part of why Josiah confessed to the crime and why he subsequently pled guilty without a trial.
Josiah said he sincerely believed Sheila was pregnant. If he had known the truth that Sheila wasn't pregnant, quite possibly there wouldn't have been the altercation. In August of 1999, Josiah Ward was sentenced to 25 years in prison for second-degree murder.
Makes me feel better just knowing that he didn't kill her and get away scot-free. Because you watch the news all the time, you see it. A lot of people.
We need an animation with that one song that goes to my insides are red and yours are too. With Orchard and Rosetta. Okay.
We got a confession and a conviction.
Oh man. Hopefully I have the courage to do it. You know, I might even cover that.
Are you guys sitting down?
Most people struggle to navigate healthcare.
We were able to finally get you a diagnosis.
You don't have to do it alone.
I found a perfect doctor and booked your visit for Tuesday.
With Solace, advocacy is an appointment confirmed.
Yep, I get it.
Patient heard. Healthcare solved. Find out how an advocate can help you or a loved one at solacehealth.com. Discover Toll Brothers at River's Edge, a community of luxury townhomes located on the banks of the St. Johns River. Just off
Whoever
the
moves
South
first
Bay
isn't gay.
Boardwalk Extension. Take advantage of the
Well, I'm
few homes
moving.
remaining and discover a lifestyle where everyday walks are riverside. Commutes downtown are of trees and breathtaking views are enjoyed from private rooftop terraces. Visit Toll Brothers at riversedge.com now to learn more. Hi. You okay? Yeah, just changing up my look. See that? I got a little. See that brand new honey juice on? Repeat. Huh. Look stunning.
Enjoy your car. It feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days or up to $3,000 bonus cash on select models. Hurry in.
Change is a part of life. It's also a part of your health. With the Quest Elite Health Profile, you're empowered to adapt and thrive at every stage. Informed by more than 85 health markers that reveal how your body is working right now, so you can better understand where to focus your energy. Adjust your habits, then test again to track your personalized Quest Health score. Quest Elite Health Profile. Know your health today.
And she drove on the opposite side of the street to let it out. She drove on the opposite side of the street to let it out.
Oh,
We just talked about this earlier, didn't we?
yes, ma'am.
That's how lazy that bitch is. She couldn't even go around the corner and come back and come on the right
The
side
last
of the
time
street.
anyone saw Betty Lee alive, she was talking
Her
on the
vehicle
telephone.
is facing the wrong side of the street
Her
for
body
white.
was found.
It should have been facing the other side of the street.
The
And in
forensic
those
evidence
vehicles
revealed
there, You gotta get out and let that ramp down in order for the person to get out.
A discarded cell
She didn't want
phone
to do
revealed
that. She was just lazy all the way. So yeah, that's up for her. Oh yeah. Better be careful, boy. Better be careful what you do in life. You never know who knows who.
These 25,000
I
square
ain't never
miles
seen
of
her
high
before.
desert are
She
called
must be working night shift. Or day shift, whatever, for LB side. Maybe even Propel side.
It's home to America's largest Native American population, including
They done told them over and over about that door-to-door service.
Ute and the Ecovilla Apaches. There is some violent crime in these
Over
parts,
and over.
but not a lot. So it was a
You know how many
surprise
damn times I don't want to get out.
when an electrical worker saw blood on a
Especially if it's an
road
ambulatory, that's where it
a
gets you.
short distance away.
When it's an ambulatory person, somebody who can walk on their own.
The body of a young woman.
He can't open the door himself. You got to open the door. So it's no excuses. Oh, they opened the door and got on that. No.
In the brush nearby,
You have to press the button to open the
victim was
door.
identified as 36-year-old Betty Lee from Shiprock, New Mexico, about 30 miles away. Betty was a
You don't
Native
know.
American, a Navajo,
Why you do that?
with 5 children.
Ah,
She had been going to school to become a nurse.
Andy was a very happy person. She loved every part of it. Her kids were her own.
one night.
And then school.
Want me to get down here?
That was why she was back in school, to make life better for them.
2 years earlier, another
You
Native
over spit
American
like that,
Gulf
this
Sosi was found, stabbed, and beaten to death in the desert just 10 miles away. Police feared a serial killer might be on the loose. At Betty Lee's autopsy, the medical examiner found numerous stab wounds to her chest, as well as blunt force trauma to the head.
That would be quick, not necessarily instantaneous, but it would be quickly.
It appeared that the sledgehammer and knife found near her body were the murder weapons. There were no signs of sexual assault. Toxicology tests showed some alcohol in her system, but not a lot.
She had some alcohol on board, it would be necessary to be so impaired that she could defend herself or do something else.
The alcohol was a potential lead. A quick check of the local bars indicated Betty Lee spent her last night in a place called the Turnaround. She was with 2 of her friends, Tina and Gloria. According to witnesses, there were 2 men drinking with them.
One was named Tony Miller. The second guy, we never learned his first name, however, his last name was very important.
Eventually, the 2 men asked 2 of the women if they wanted to continue the party somewhere else.
Gloria and Tina decided to leave the bar with Tony Miller and Chris. Made Betty Lee almost the third wheel.
Witnesses said Betty pleaded with her friends not to leave since she didn't have a ride home. But the foursome left anyway in a red pickup truck.
Say that Betty Lee was chasing after Johnny Miller's red Julie pickup and screaming at him and begging him not to leave the bar.
From there, she walked to a convenience store and used the payphone.
Then he called the Shiprock dispatch
What
center,
is this?
where she asked the dispatcher to contact
What is
her brother,
that?
Navajo Nation police officer.
But her call didn't go through. A witness said she hung up the phone and cried. When the witness looked again, Betty was gone. Investigators wanted to know what happened from the time she made that telephone call to when she was murdered in the desert. While investigating the murder of Betty Lee, police
Should I
searched
make
for
a
2
I
women who were
love
with
my
Betty
daughter's
the
an
night
orchard with the
before
orchard
at the
picture?
Turnaround
I have a
bar
printer.
and had left with the 2 men.
Yeah, So can you text?
Police
Yes,
were
I
able
can.
to
Oh.
corroborate their alibis.
No, I
The
can't
foursome had
text. My
checked into
fingers
a
are
nearby
cramped.
motel, where they had remained until morning. Investigators hope forensic evidence at Becky Lee's murder scene would point them in the right direction.
You know, some homicide cases prior to this. At this point in time, this was the most extensive and the most horrific I had seen.
After dusting both the sledgehammer and the knife, there were no fingerprints on either one. So that was a dead end. Not far from Betty Lee's body were some tire tracks and some shoe impressions. Both were revealing. The shoe impressions told investigators there were two killers. One wore men's boots, size 13. The other wore Converse brand basketball shoes, size 10. The third set of shoe prints were the victim's sandals. The tire impressions near the body were the size found on a car, not a truck. Yet, there were 3 different tires.
I've not seen a vehicle with 3 kinds of treads like that before. It's all I've ever seen. They have it, but I haven't seen it.
The 3 different tire impressions led away from the crime scene, down the road a short distance, then turned off, heading into the desert.
I wanted to find out where the tracks were leading. Why were they out there? Because at times, you might have more than one crime scene too. There's always that possibility there might have been another crime scene out there.
You have more important things to worry about than your heating and cooling. And an energy-efficient Lennox heat pump makes it easier to focus on what matters. Because no matter the climate, you can count on a reliable Lennox heat pump to keep you cool, to keep you cozy, to keep you comfortable year after year. Your local Lennox dealer can help you find a heat pump to fit your budget.
What happened to all the challenges and all the motivation to start? Did everyone already hit their goals? Did they achieve everything they were hoping for a month ago? Motivation is a lie. The plan is the truth.
Is it better I spend 5 hours in Cookie Run Kingdom? I mean, probably. I start school Wednesday. Gotta put my iPad acting up again. Alright, see you later. Could never be me. Alright, Chromebook. Of September? You're lucky.
Police decided to follow the tracks, having no idea where they would lead. The trail went on, deeper and deeper into the desert.
At times, we noticed that the tracks crisscrossed each other, so we'd have to take time and figure out what direction we wanted to go because they overlapped each other.
We weren't even 100% positive that this was a vehicle that was directly related to this homicide. We were just following tracks that led out of the crime scene.
I am looking at popsicle that tastes like.
Where are these tracks leading? Why are they here? For the next 3 or 4 hours, we followed tracks. And when we lost them, we get out,
You know what?
walk,
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
look for them, pick them up again, drive some more.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. But I'm just not gonna say it. I'm just not gonna say it.
After mile
It is?
That's what it said.
I thought it was on
Authorities
69%.
found another extraordinary piece of evidence. A cell phone.
I've lived in the area my entire life. That's something that's very uncommon, coming across cell phones out in the middle of nowhere.
Cell phone looked fresh. I mean, there was no dust on it.
Bro.
There was no rain spatter compared to the bottles of trash that was in the area.
Was it possible that the cell phone belonged to the killer? From the phone company, police identified its owner as a tow truck driver, Charlie Bergen.
I got a call from the sheriff's department asking me why my cell phone was right near this dead body. You know, out down the middle of nowhere. They go, I thought I would be arrested for murder.
Bergen insisted he knew nothing about any murder, but he said he could explain the 4 sets of tire tracks in the sand. According to Bergen, a car got stuck in the sand the night before. The owner called his father, who arrived in a pickup truck, and the pickup truck got stuck too. They called for a tow truck, and it got stuck.
I know you're watching the
The
live.
tow truck driver called Charlie Bergen, and he pulled them all out.
I've been doing this a long
Damn,
time.
break it again.
17 years of it. And you see, people just don't really
Break
see
it again. Break it
people
again.
out weird ways.
Who?
None of my business what they do. I
Debbie.
just go on and code
Who is
out.
that?
Did my
Your sister.
Investigators could hardly believe
Damn.
it.
She just
But
had a
what was
baby. And
Bergen's
she
phone
had
doing
complications with
in
having
the
the baby.
sand?
Now she done got pregnant again. Look at the family tag. She put the picture. I got on her though. I'm like, stop that kid. Cause she just posted the pictures. No words with it
couldn't
there.
hear where she was
All
saying.
you see is the big balls and stuff on somebody's
Kinda
leg.
pisses me off. So I just-
So I'm like, what? I'm about to be like, I'm about to call her and everything. And be like, what the hell? What's
Investigators
going
were
on
now
with you?
faced with the
Wait,
dilemma.
Niecy's pregnant?
Either Charlie
Look at the
Bergen had
stars
just
of
told
their
one of the
pictures.
biggest lies they'd ever
After the
heard,
stuff I posted by
or
Baby
he
Boy.
had come face to face with
Lisa was pregnant. Lisa, your sister ain't never get pregnant no more.
Oh.
She don't want to.
Oh.
See, the pictures
36-year-old
Yeah.
with no words.
the single mother of 5
And I'm seeing the
young
brown
children had been
skin.
murdered
So I'm thinking it's
in
her.
the Mexico
I'm
desert.
like, and I was about to ask her, but I was texting too.
The tire
About,
tracks
but
found
Nisha
at
was
the
asking
crime
about
scene
the stuff with
led
Baby Boy.
police on a journey
And I'm about to text her like,
into
what's
the desert
going on?
where
What happened?
The vehicle got stuck.
And Nisha had asked, and then she was like,
Charlie
my
Bergen,
sister.
the tow
This.
truck driver, told police
She was like,
he
which
was
sister?
called
She
to
was
the
like,
scene
Debbie. I'm
to
like,
pull
oh
the
no.
vehicles
I'm
from
like,
the sand
well,
and was paid for his
I hope
services
she
with a
alright
tip.
and all this here, but
It was
what they
signed
like, what they gonna do for it?
31-year-old Bobby
They
Fry.
can't do nothing much because you pregnant. So when you're pregnant, you can't eat all that medicine and stuff.
He seemed nervous in a
Have mercy.
kind of a weird way. Not really nervous, just didn't want us in my vehicle, I guess you could say. I don't know why he didn't want us in that vehicle. I don't understand that.
Bergen said Bobby Fry was driving the car.
This is something that needs to be
Well, why would I spam in my own server if that's against the rules?
get to his house and preserve it.
When questioned about the incident, Bobby Fry confirmed that his car got stuck in the desert and that he called his father to help pull him out. But he denied having anything to do with Betty Lee's murder. And he willingly allowed police to search his home.
Remember walking in Robert Price business? Oh my gosh, there was an enormous pile of clothes. There was stuff scattered everywhere. It was full disarray. And I remember thinking, I have to go through this entire room with a fine-tooth comb.
In the pile of clothes, investigators found a black t-shirt and a pair of size 13 boots, the same size as the impressions found at the crime scene. Bobby Fry said his friend Les Ang was with him the night before. In Ang's home, police confiscated his clothes and a pair of Converse brand basketball shoes, size 10, the same size as the
Happened.
impression found at the crime scene. The clothing and the murder weapons, the knife and sledgehammer, went to Rod Englert, an expert in blood spatter analysis. He examined noticed tiny blood droplets. The size and shape indicated medium impact blood spatter. He found the same size and shape blood droplets on Bobby Fry's boots. To Englert, this told a story.
Consistent with him.
Excuse me.
One and a sledgehammer.
Excuse me.
Eddie Lee with it, and she lay on the ground.
There were no fingerprints on either the sledgehammer and the knife. It would tell us who was actually handling the sledgehammer or who was handling the knife.
But Rod Englert
They
found
about to find out.
another way to prove who was handling the sledgehammer.
About to
Under a microscope, Englert
find
discovered
out.
tiny traces of sand and
Who's
blood
Chevy?
deeply embedded in the shoulder of Bobby Fry's shirt.
Heavy Chevy is.
Englert said there was only one way this could have happened.
That is consistent with placing the sledgehammer with the handle over one's shoulder with the sand and the blood and carrying that 10-pound weight on the shoulder. That is my opinion as to what occurred after she was hit with the sledgehammer. That one casually walks off carrying the hammer on the shoulder.
As for Les Ang, there was no blood whatsoever on his clothing and no blood spatter on his shoes. But there was a blood transfer pattern. It looked as if Les Ang carried Betty Lee's body into the brush, but he wasn't nearby when she was killed.
So you're able to eliminate and exclude by the evidence the participation of Leslie Ying in the killing of Betty Lee.
DNA testing of the blood on Bobby Fry's clothing
Why
and
it took
shoes
for
and
another
Les Ang shoes
driver to
confirmed
come and get him.
that it was Betty Lee's blood.
We found Betty Lee's blood.
3 hours later after the accident.
In fact, we found an earring.
If it was minor.
Police found an earring in Robert Fry's vehicle that matched up to the earring Betty Lee's body had after she was murdered.
And finally, the tire impressions found at the crime scene matched the tires on Bobby Fry's car. Bobby Fry and Les Ang were both arrested and charged with first-degree murder. But investigators still didn't understand the motive.
Running a little behind today, huh? You want me to get back there and start pulling some teeth?
Waiting rooms. They can be tough for young homeowners turning into their parents.
What are you here for today? Just a clean. In and out, easy peasy. Impacted tooth over here. I don't know if you can see it, but
All right, let's just sit quietly and wait for our appointment.
gotcha. I'm what they call a grinder. Yeah.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with
I
us.
have abnormally large tonsils.
The path to partial onset seizure
Every
reduction
phone number
can
I
have a
knew
lot of twists and turns with
and
no
wasn't
clear
getting
direction.
anywhere.
Afraid
When they
to
should
try
have been
new medicine
calling us
because of side effects.
ASAP.
Or going backwards. But doing nothing means you won't get anywhere. It's time to try Xcopri. Xcopri is a once daily medicine proven to significantly reduce seizures, even among those who've had seizures for over 20 years.
Don't take Xcopri if you're allergic to it or have short QT syndrome. Call your doctor right away if serious life-threatening allergic reaction or rash occur, which may affect the liver, other organs, body parts, or blood cells, or you have suicidal thoughts or actions, or problems with the heart's electrical system, QT shortening, problems with the liver, nervous system, dizziness, sleepiness, headache, vision, slow motor skills, and thinking can occur. Tell your doctor before you stop Xcopri, drink alcohol, drive, operate machinery, or do dangerous activities.
Ask your doctor about Xcopri. It could get
After
you
I saw
on
him
your way
walk
to
out the-
seizure reduction.
Mia isn't just shopping. She's on a culinary quest.
Walk.
She knows when the red of a tomato is red enough. The undeniable sound of a ripe melon. And if another color
In the
is ready
door?
to become guacamole.
Because I'm wondering who's pulling on the handle.
Farm stand freshness and saving up to 25% off
I
grocery
went out
store
there
prices at BJ's Wholesale Club. And what have we here? A
And
load
said,
of big boy.
"He's just getting
This is
home."
your home, Mia.
She looked at me, rolled her eyes, let the window up and rolled off at the same time.